All right, we are live. New Jersey Devils versus the Winnipeg Jets. I'm hoping this will be a good game. Now, this is the first stream out of the last few that are not Dallas Stars related, mostly because in the last few games, the Dallas Stars have played pretty good opponents. So that's a big reason why. But I wanted to stream those games for the Dallas Stars because they were playing against teams like San Jose and Nashville, games that I would want to watch and I want to personally watch somebody react to. So that's why I was doing Dallas Stars games for a bit, but it's good and a little bit refreshing to do two teams that are kind of in between for me. I like the Winnipeg Jets more, so I'm probably going to be rooting for the Jets in this game. So just a little bit of a disclaimer. But let me see who is first in the chat because, of course, that's the key tradition. Now, before I have water and I have just a little bit of Sprite. Now, it's not full, but hey, it's about halfway through. And I got, of course, a Segi cup, classic Segi cup with some water in it. So, all right, let's see who is number one. Drum roll, please. By the way, 6 people in here. Thanks for coming by so early. Let's see. Number one is on my screen at least. Steven, congratulations. Number one. So there you go. Let me get for everybody here. Carter, number one. Number two on my screen, but maybe you're number one on yours. Two, though. You're number two. Is this game in Nova Scotia? This is in Winnipeg. Good old Winnipeg. By the way, I need to turn this up for a second. They're doing the anthems. Again, Remembrance Day. So this should be a little bit special. Did something happen, or is it just me?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Get out of here, Ada. Go watch your iPad in the media room. Get out of here. My gosh. By the way, if one of the mods can put this in the Discord, that would be nice. I'll try and put this on the Twitter. The game has not started. This kind of reminds me of the playoff games or the playoff streams from last year because right now it is 7 minutes after it's supposed to start, and they're just now getting into the anthems. I know it's Remembrance Day, by the way, lest we forget. A little bit of a silence for that. But I'm just saying, it's. I know it's because of Remembrance Day in Canada, Veterans Day in the USA, but still. All right, let me get this on Twitter. Reaction. All right, and we'll get into the chat in a second. All right. Let me see. Okay, so putting it on Twitter now. Let me get back in the chat because the chat is beautiful. Rosie, by the way, is like kind of just going all over the place. So if you hear her bell, or I don't know, not her bell, but you know what I mean, the like kind of whistle, that's her. Are you ready for the Cowboys to lose? Yes, I am. I am very much ready for the Cowboys to lose, especially against the Eagles. Even if the Eagles haven't been all that great this season, I am really, really ready for this Cowboys to lose. But because, hey, we're going to tank because we don't have our first-round pick, right? Oh, my gosh, Jerry Jones. Give me a freaking break. I got on Discord. All right, there you go, Zach. I know people can put it in announcements, but even general is okay. But 14 beautiful people in the chat right now. They're going through the anthem for Remembrance Day. Unfortunately, I cannot get a poppy for the jersey. That would have been pretty cool if I could, but I'm not sure how I'd order it to get here in Texas before that. So I could have put just any plain old flower, but it's just not the same in the US of A. Get in the stream. Nah. He's gonna chill in the other room because, in my opinion, it's a bit of a crazy stream if Aiden comes. I don't know. Last time Aiden came into the actual stream, we fought, so it might just get a little bit too crazy. Sup, Grav? How's it going, Trent? Good to see you in here. I get to actually watch along. I know it's on NHL Network, so if you want to tune into this game to watch along with me as well, it's on NHL Network right now. I think this is Sportsnet's Game of the Day. Something like that. Oh, okay, they're doing the Remembrance Day stuff. I thought that was a moment of silence. I thought that was a moment of silence. Okay, excuse me. I thought that was a moment of silence. Never mind. In Discord, okay. Yeah, if we can get it into announcements. There you go. There you go. Good job, Steven. Good job. Let me see. Get out of here, Aiden. So mean to him. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right, let me pull up the stream load because I forgot to do that. Rest in peace. Press F to pay respects for all veterans. I mean, might as well. Might as well do my part, eh? Might as well. But 15 beautiful people in the chat. Thanks so much for coming in. Right now, the game is about to start. They're just getting through the Remembrance Day stuff, through the national anthem. But if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming, everyone. That's deeply appreciated. Grav Jinxon coming. Yeah, I haven't even done my prediction yet. I haven't even made my prediction yet. But I've already jinxed both teams. I've already jinxed both teams for sure. That was a great game last night on Monday Night Football. For the Titans, I saw that. I saw that. Ooh, man, poor Patriots. You just had to do it to them, didn't you? You just had to do it to them. I'm not piercing myself with a damn poppy. I mean, you just put it for the jersey, but I guess my jersey would get ruined by it. I guess so. This is a must-win for the Devils. Maybe. Let's see. I think they're last in the Metro. Yeah, they've lost 2 straight games. So for the Devils, they are 2-7-1 in the last 10. They've lost 2 straight games. Things are not necessarily looking good for these guys. I have a jersey and a hat for both teams, I guess for both teams. So hat for the Devils, Jets jersey, which both are pretty beautiful in my opinion. I don't know why I keep saying in my honesty. It must be because I'm stupid. Because I don't know. I don't know why I do the things that I do. Fun fact, Subban has more points. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't even have to see the whole thing for me to remember that tweet. So I saw this earlier this morning. Apparently, Subban has more points as a Nashville Predator than Shea Weber has games played as a Montreal Canadian, which is just fantastic. Let me see. Yeah, because okay, so I'm looking back on the stream. It's a little bit choppy. Let me know if there's anything that goes wrong, because my computer in the last couple of days has been really weird. It's gotten automatically slow. Then once I booted it up for this live stream, it seemed to be a lot better. So I'm hoping that it can run through the whole day or through the whole stream. But in the last couple of days, it's made me worry a little bit. So let me know if there's anything wrong throughout the live stream. Were you mad at yesterday's game versus Nashville? Nah, not really. Not really, Zach. Honestly, I was watching that game. We had 4 defensemen injured. We had to call up guys like Gurianov, and we had to call up guys like Joel Hanley. Honestly, I'll definitely take the point. I said that before the game with the Dallas Stars in that game. I would, hands down, just take the point there. Because Nashville's the best team in the league. They were undefeated in the row going into that, and they still are. Honestly, like getting a point, even though we choked a couple of times with that lead, I'm still definitely taking that. Now, for this game right now, between the Jets and the Devils, the Jets actually wearing their sleek third jerseys. Yeah, you hear me. They're sleek third jerseys. Don't at me. I still don't like that logo with the Jets. I think it's okay, but I just love that jersey design. Don't at me. Don't at me, anyone. I love that jersey design. Besides the logo. Just Hockey, how's it going? Good to see you in here. I should probably take a prediction right now since we're about to get into puck drop. So for this game, the Jets and the Devils, let me know what your prediction is down below in the comments. The goaltenders are Schneider versus Hellebuck, so that may influence things. The Devils goaltending has not been the greatest either, so I'm not really, honestly, with this game, I'm predicting Winnipeg to win. Now, Devils could make maybe an upset here. I mean, they aren't the worst team in the world, but right now, if they win this game, I'd consider that an upset. But I'm still going to go with the Winnipeg Jets in this game. I'm going to say 3-1. 3-1. That's my final answer. Lock it in. Puck drop about to happen. Let me know what your predictions are for this game down below before anything happens. I'd be super interested because, again, while the Jets might be the clear favorite for this game, Who knows? Oh, right front! Hall got an empty net, and then it was blocked in front of the net. Hellebuck literally just gave him a clean pass behind the net for an empty net, and somehow the Devils don't score on that. I guess, again, make your prediction down below because we almost got a 1-0 lead right there from Taylor Hall. I think that was blocked by, I think that was Ehlers. Might have been. That was close, though. I hate I hate California road trips. My team is currently on one, and the start times are so late. Yeah, that's the struggle can be crazy. Like the California road trips, it's like when teams come, like an Eastern team comes into the West team, it always seems like the California teams need to start it at 7:30 their time. Like, what the heck are you doing? Just start it at 6:30 your time. Something. Make sure you compensate for at least the fans that are watching from the East Coast, so they don't have to watch until 2 a.m. in the morning. It's so stupid, and I wish that for East teams going into the Western Conference or the California road trips, then at least tone down the start times. Why are you starting at 7:30 when you're facing the Toronto Maple Leafs? That is literally just torture. And I'm in Central Standard Time, so it's not as bad, but still is pretty bad sometimes. And with those games, I could be up until like 1 o'clock still watching games like at LA and San Jose, which is just stupid. It shouldn't be that long. It really shouldn't. Though, if you're still here for my rant, congratulations. I did get a little bit of rant there. My Pats took an L, yeah, and it was a big one. That was a rough one, Steven. Hey, Grav, plus guys, hope you're enjoying this weekend's round of the hockeys. Going to the Sharks vs. Flames game tonight. That's nice, Twister Wrestler hockey. That is pretty sweet. Hopefully, it's a good game for your Sharks. I'd probably be cheering for the Sharks in that game. I like both teams, though, so hopefully you have a good time there. That should be a pretty solid game, though. I have school tomorrow. Chill NHL. Exactly. Like, if you guys don't know already, I am homeschooled, but still, at the same time, I don't wake up like exponentially later than most kids. So even then, it's still pretty rough. Be right back. I'm gonna go watch post video, then I'll be right back. See you later, Trent. Good to have you in for a little bit, at least. But the game has just started. Now we're 3 minutes into it, back and forth. Besides that Hall play that was almost 1-0 lead for the Devils, there hasn't been too much so far this period. But 13 people in the chat, thanks so much for coming by. You mean the world to me. Oh, almost a breakaway. Almost a breakaway for Kyle Connor. Perron, never mind. How was bubble soccer? It was pretty good. I'm eating tacos for dinner right now. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice, if I'm being honest. Tacos, I have to be in the mood for that, but still. Guriano got sent back to the AHL. Thoughts? Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't able to give my final thoughts to that, but apparently I think I saw that it was cap-related, something like that, where the Stars needed to send him back down. I think Richie and Radulov both come off of IR. Ooh, right in front of a row, one-timer, but just went just barely wide. Oh, wrap around for Bufflin. Looks like it was stopped by Schneider. Couple of big chances. Oh, right front, score! Looks like the Wet Jets score. Looked like it is Jack Roslovic, an absolute snipe. I think that's their fourth line right there. Roslovic getting it done. What a beautiful goal, and the Jets are up 1-0. With those beautiful third jerseys. Again, don't at me. 1-0 Bruins Bacchus. Oof. Yeah, I mean, they're facing Vegas. Man, Vegas. Oh, yeah, what a shot by Roslovic, man. Oof, that was straight dirty. I guess I didn't get my thoughts on the Griano thing. I think it's stupid, but at the same time, I think they needed to do it since they had two guys coming back, at least from the forward group. So I don't like it, but at the same time, I think it might have been mandatory. But I thought he looked amazing in that game versus Nashville. I'm not gonna lie, he looked great. And even though he's playing with Ben and Spezza, which is pretty solid teammates to play with. Oh, right in front. Schneider was kind of out of position there. There was a pass right to the slot. He couldn't. I think that was Wheeler who couldn't get it off. But Schneider was just way out of position, way out of the net for some reason. I'm surprised that wasn't 2-0. But now the Jets kind of controlling it. Right back in front, and they score! Scheifele making it 2-0. A couple of amazing passes around the net, and Scheifele gets it wide open, and he's able to snipe it 2-0. By the way, yeah, I am rooting for Winnipeg in this game, so if you can tell already, I am rooting for Winnipeg, even though I'm a Dallas Stars fan. Even if I'm a Dallas Stars fan, I am rooting for Winnipeg. But man, what a goal. Weird play by Vatanen. Ehlers with a great pass to Wheeler, and for some reason, Scheifele is just wide open to just bury it around the net. Terrible play by Green and Zajac. Two guys that should have been on Scheifele, but no. Let's not play defense, New Jersey. I mean, I don't know. Graviteh is a fanboy of every team. I mean, I guess if you consider a fanboy of wearing the team's merchandise, but I'm rooting for Winnipeg in this game, even then. Frederick, how's it going? Good to see you in here, man. Right now, it is still 2-0, 16:22 to go in this period, but Jets taking the early lead and then getting the second goal right there. Beautiful slide by Roslovic and a great goal by Scheifele. And already it's 2-0. I mean, I didn't expect the Devils to win this game, but already. So I predicted 3-1. Unfortunately, I don't think you can go a really balanced answer if you predicted now, but I predicted the Jets to win this 3-1. So right now it's looking pretty decent. So like 5 minutes into the game. So and a shot at the point. Good save by Corey Schneider. It was Heinen, not Backus. Oof. I mean, Heinen's a pretty good player. Dallas trade. Yeah, I saw that. Carter. That was a weird trade. I think they were kind of just preparing for another injury. I'm not sure why they really did that, but he has to play 25 games with the Stars for that to be a 7th round pick. I think that's what the conditions were, but I think if he doesn't play 25 games with the Dallas Stars, I don't think the Sabres get anything. So I didn't see the exact details, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I walked into the kitchen and saw my mom. Oof. Yeah, Zach, that's a weird situation. That's a weird situation. I don't know if I want to comment on that one. 4-3 Jets. Well, right now that prediction's looking pretty decent. If we keep going on this track, and of course, as New Jersey actually scores some freaking goals. Oh, right in front. Oh, almost a breakaway. Bufflin coming in, gets a little bit of opportunity. Yeah, Bufflin almost with a breakaway there. That could have been straight dirty. Oh, Bufflin digging out everybody. Shot from pretty much the red dot. A good save by Corey Schneider. Behind already? You know it, Minka. You know it. Always. Forever, always. Ella and Ellers with defense. Why wasn't he doing that as a kid? I mean, he's still a Great Dane, though. Still a Great Dane. Crimey River Grab watching games start at 1 a.m. is early here. I mean, you can compare it all you want to friggin' Europe, but when it comes to USA, it sucks. When it comes to USA, man, it sucks. But I know for you guys over there in Scandinavia and all across Europe, it can be pretty rough. So again, I gotta check my USA privilege right now. I thought game was at 6:30, not at 6. Well, brother Withor, at least you're here now, right? At least you're here now. What will Hall's contract will be like? I don't know. When does his deal end? Because I know he's not on like a terribly big contract. Let me look on Cap Friendly for a second. Now he's at $6 million right now. And he has two. It looks like he has this year and then one more year after this at $6 million. So that's going to be a big contract for New Jersey to pay, without a doubt. And they're going to have guys like Nico Hischier asking for money, guys like Vatanen asking for money. I mean, it's pretty much just Hall and Hischier right there in New Jersey. But even then, that's going to be a pretty big raise, especially since the cap is going up. I'm going to say, I'm not sure if he gets $10 million, but he might get like a Kucherov type contract. Especially in a year from now, I could see that happening. Do you think Aubrey Childress will be the new owner of the Senators? Yeah, if you watch the Eugene Melnyk video, you know who Audrey Childress is. It's a fake account, or I guess a burner account created by Eugene Melnyk. Apparently, that's what the rumor on the street is right now. But yeah, she should be, or I think she already is, and I think you know why. Because Melnyk is in charge of that account. If Mike Smith screws up tonight, I better see him waived tomorrow. Waived? Okay, I think it's a little bit. tough on Mike Smith, but I know he's been pretty atrocious so far this season. So even then, I don't think Calgary is going to waive him. I think he still has some value, but right now, not a lot. I think they could get a lot more than just waiving him, to be honest. Elvin01, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a little while. Ooh, shot by Hall right in front of the red dot right at the red dot, a one-timer, but a good save by Hellebuck. You don't want to give Hall those opportunities, Winnipeg. Just a little bit of a pro tip. But 15 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like it, you did, man. Good old Vegas Golden Knights and coverage impression. Now let me quickly look at the scores so far. Now I know that the Minnesota Wild won over the St. Louis Blues. I think Frederick is very happy about that. I saw a little bit of that game. Wild seemed to control that. Then there's this other game, Florida, Ottawa. Anyone want to guess what that is right now? 5-1 Florida. That's what I really need to see from Florida is a big dominant win, especially at home. This win is going to be huge for them, barring a choke. I don't think they're going to blow a 4-goal lead. At least let's hope. But that game is going to be a big win for Florida. And then there's Coyotes winning 3-1 over the Washington Capitals. And while I like the Capitals as a team a lot better than the Coyotes, I think I would rather see the Coyotes win that game because that's a big win for Arizona. I think with that win, they'd be over 500, so that's a big one. Currently, this game right now is 2-0 Jets. We're 7 minutes in, or pretty much 6 minutes into the period. The Jets have been controlling most of this game, going up to a big lead, to be honest. Is the earth flat? You might want to consult Kanye West on that one. You might want to. 17 great people. Thanks so much for coming by the stream. Hope you stick around. But again, I really value your time coming in here. It means a whole heck of a lot. Ehlers assist. Yeah, I know. That was a good pass, I think. Let me see. No, Zach, the earth is a hockey rink. There you go, Wither. I like that answer. I like that answer. What type of video do you want to see on my channel? I don't know. I think you're doing good though. I think you're doing good by the stuff you're doing right now. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe cover recap a league or something on like the last week. I don't know. Maybe cover if you're going for minor league hockey. Maybe cover like a bigger prospect in the system or something. Who knows? I think there's a lot of opportunities though with minor leagues and how you can cover that. How did I join early and Grab was like miles behind already? Frederick, you guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. 20 people in here. You guys all know the drill. I am behind all the freaking time, and nothing will ever stop that. I mean, I am just fundamentally behind all the time. Says to me that I think he's done. No, I don't know if he's done playing hockey, but I think he's definitely done the NHL. I mean, I think he's definitely done pursuing a job in the NHL because I just don't think it's quite there for him. While I think Kari Lehtinen deserves a spot as a backup, he played pretty well as a backup last year. Right now, I feel like he's at the end of the road. And just going to a Dallas Stars game, it might not seem like much, but I feel like that's kind of a hint towards where his career is at right now. He's just stupidly bad at YouTube, obviously. That too, honestly. For sure, that's a part of it. That's definitely a part of it. Is it bad that I don't know what a burner account is? I mean, a burner account it's mostly a Twitter account. I mean, it's most well known as a Twitter account. So I think the most notable instance was, I think the Philadelphia 76ers owner or GM, I think it was the GM, had a burner account. And it was like, he was spreading like good messages about the 76ers or something. I don't know the whole story there, but it was a gigantic deal. And Melnick, Severson, okay. But in my Eugene Melnick video that I made a couple of days ago, it seems like Eugene Melnick, or at least someone high up in the Devils system. Oh, and the Devils score right back. 2-1. Who is that? Number 43. And it's my fault that I don't know. Oh, Cini. Okay, I know his name. But pretty much he's a 4 flying guy. So Cini scores. That was a pretty good goal, though. One-timer right in the slot. Great pass by Barat, man. One of my favorite Devils players. Great pass by Barat. And Cini gets the goal. I'm going to be honest, though. I don't know Cini all too well, so I can't comment that much, but I do like Jesper Barat. And what a pass. What a goal. 2-1 now. New Jersey cutting the deficit with about 10 minutes left in this first period. Now making it a lot more interesting. But yeah, basically a burner account is a account that, I don't know the exact definition, but in this instance, it's pretty much a Melnick using an account to spread propaganda about the Senators, pretty much just promoting his name. And if they actually was the owner of that account that I talked about in the video, that's some pretty huge news. Shabbat for captain. Honestly, Zach, I see nobody else getting the captain for Ottawa unless Mark Stone stays long term, which I'm not sure about that. I think Shabbat is the likely guy. Looks like Josh Morrissey is going to the box. So it looks like we have a New Jersey Devils power play. Devils leading the shots right now 7-6. So currently the Jets are leading, but this is going to be a huge power play for the Devils if they can end up scoring on this. But 17 beautiful people in the chat. I know I'm still behind. But if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a whole heck of a lot. Thanks for coming in here. Hey, what's poppin'? Lauren, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Prediction is 5-0 Jets. Well, looks like that's already done. Looks like that's already done. Just for an update on my drink situation, I got a little bit of Sprite here. Just a little bit left. About a half of it. So I'll be chilling on this. Currently, the Jets have a 25% power play. So I'd say that's pretty good. Honestly. I think that's pretty good. Now, I think that's they just showed it. I think that's 7th in the entire NHL. Palmieri. Ooh, I know Palmieri has been an absolute beast in the power play. What? What? What the heck? Wait, Aiden, people are saying that it's frozen. I think we're good. On my screen, no. What happened? How did Grab not notice that? What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Dorian, we're a team. I agree. I agree for that. How are you feeling about last night's Dallas game? Good win by the Preds. I'm surprised that the Dallas Stars even got a point. I mean, we had 4 injured defensemen. At that point, honestly, I was super happy with the point, especially because you guys are the best team in the league. I said it. Power play or a shot at the point from the Devils. Now back in the boards. Devils not doing too much on this power play so far. We're about a minute in. Froze for about 15 seconds. Okay. That scared me. You guys were like, oh, what happened? And I just barely saw that. I'm like, okay. Apparently my logo, it was all black with Grav's logo in front. I know that's a mode you can put it in. I know that's a mode you can put it in with Google Hangouts, but I didn't turn that stuff on. I didn't see anything on my screen, so I'm not even sure at this point. I think it's back. Aiden, did you break the computer? The possible candidate is Aiden. I know it. I don't know what to feel about the game. It was such a hot mess, but we have Dubnyk, and I love that. Dubnyk is a pretty good player. Pretty good player, I'd say. St. Louis sucked and lost tonight. Few. Yeah, I heard they didn't do the greatest. I didn't see the highlights of that game yet, so I'll have to wait and see. But I don't think they had their greatest effort. Minnesota, though, is actually kind of on a roll right now, so that's kind of sad, even if I like Minnesota to an extent. Flyatory, how's it going? Good to see you in here. It's getting close to the RFA deadline. It's getting close to the William Nylander deadline. That's pretty much what it is. I think we're 19 days left. Yeah, 19 days left, so we're getting there, man. And the rumors have already started to ramp up. We saw the Elliot Friedman report that, what was it? It was that Toronto is open to taking offers and interested in actual offers. So that's big news. Jets coming back up on a 3-on-1. Blake Wheeler coming back. Ooh, Connor almost got that. That could have been dangerous. It's frozen like a popsicle. Hopefully not anymore. He had 5 burners, all roasting and telling players that they are trash. Wait, was that the real story? Okay. That's even crazier. That's even crazier, man. I know, remember the Sixers burner account being from the Philly area. Okay, that makes sense. LA suddenly favorites to land William Nylander. Yeah, that's weird. I honestly don't understand why. Uh-oh, Brad coming back in. Come in. Ooh, good shot. He's held up with a good save there. But yeah, I know LA's been in the rumors. I don't see it happening, though. I really don't see it. It would be a good move for them to make, but I'm not sure. Like, what would they give up? Would they give up, like, Martinez? I don't think Toronto wants Martinez because Martinez played like crap in the last couple of years, honestly. 5 minutes to 6 minutes behind. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Come on, guys. Ramp it up. If I'm catching up in chat, you guys have your jobs to do. Don't let me keep up. Don't let me keep up in chat at all. Don't let me do it. If I do, I will die. So my life is in your guys' hands, honestly. Coach Q as Edmonton head. I mean, I would definitely want to be opposed to that. I mean, I like the Oilers, so I think that'd be a great hire for them to make. I'm not sure though if that'll actually happen because I think for some reason they have trust in Tom McClellan. I like Tom McClellan as a coach, but I just don't think the fit in Edmonton is there. Honestly, at least in my opinion, I think Coach Quinn will be amazing for Edmonton and all. I think Coach Q would do a lot of things. He would, or to really make the Oilers franchise better. Not even though they would still have Peter Chiarelli. I think it would do a lot. Oh, big save by Schneider on a one-timer by. It looks like it was Ehlers. But yeah, big couple of saves by. Why was I thinking Brodeur? Why was I guess it was because he was in the Hall of Fame recently. But yeah, bro, not Brodeur. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my head? I'm dying. My head is mentally dying. It's Corey Schneider. Martin Brodeur, Corey Schneider. Martin Brodeur, Corey Schneider. Okay, I think we're good now. Corey Schneider, okay? Corey Schneider. 4-1 Arizona Stepan. There we go. There we go, Yotes. Toronto better trade him. I mean, his value is going to keep decreasing the closer we get to that deadline because teams are going to start to catch on and say, hey, Toronto, if they don't get this deal signed, they're going to have to trade Nylander, right? At this point. So I think his trade value is going to slowly decrease. Oh, Cop coming in. I'll lose the puck. But yeah, I think William Nylander, if he is traded, it might be sooner than later because if Toronto is smart, they either sign him now or they trade him now. Honestly, I think they have to make a decision now. Jesse for Parayko. Pugliarvi for Parayko? That'd be a weird trade. I don't think St. Louis wants to give up defense, especially maybe top two guy for them in Parayko. Be right back. See you later, Frederick. Nylander would help LA. He's fast and young, which they need. Yeah, he is, but I'm not sure a trade will really work just because I'm not sure they really have the assets. Unless Toronto wants to trade or get prospects, which Kale Clag is up there. Unless they want to do that, I'm not sure what LA would give that Toronto would actually want. Dion Phaneuf? I don't think that's happening. Sorry. Uh-oh. Now Perreault right in front. Ooh, looks like Little almost got a good chance. Oh, shot at the point now. And another good save by not Brodeur. I was about to say Brodeur again. Oh, my gosh. I was about to say Brodeur again. Corey Schneider. Corey Schneider, okay. I hope Nylander goes to Carolina because that would help them make the playoff push. That would definitely help them. Definitely. Honestly, like having Nylander with Carolina, it would do so much for that franchise, honestly, to have. While I think Sebastian Aho is the star there, William Nylander would be a great, great second guy when it comes to just talent. Like, you would have two of one of the better Finnish wingers in the league. That's pretty awesome. And for Carolina, they've had some scoring issues in the last few games. Their last game was amazing. But even then, I think they still need that extra piece offensively, at least in my mind. So let me see what the rest of the game. So currently the Bruins are up 2-0 over the Golden Knights. Rest in peace, Vegas. Ouch, man. That's an ouch right now. Coyotes win over the Capitals 4-1. So pretty gigantic win for the Coyotes. The Panthers are up 5-1 over the Senators. 3 minutes to go in that game. But pretty much the Florida's winning that unless we see someone crazy. Now, there's two other games tonight, the Flames and the Sharks and the Avalanche versus Oilers. Those two games are going to be pretty solid, most notably the Flames and the Sharks game. But even then, that game between the Sharks and the Flames was going to be pretty fun. I'm going to predict both these games. I'm going to say the Sharks end up winning that game. I'm going to say 4-3 in a shootout. A little bit of a hot take. And then the other game between the Avalanche and the Oilers should also be pretty fun. I'm going to say the Avalanche win that. That's a close one because I can see either team winning, but I'm going to say 5-2 in that game. Has Toronto went to abortation? I don't know what you're talking about, or abortation, I guess. A departure from what is normal, usual, or expected, typical one that is unwelcome. Oh, aberration. Never mind. Aberration. What is what is an abortation? Abortation. Let me know, Zach, because apparently Google doesn't know if it is a word. 2-0 Bruins lose them. Wait, he was called up since when? Apparently, I didn't even know Lausanne. Is it Lausanne? Lasagna? Is it Lazon? Is it lasagna? Is it Lazion? Lazion? I have no idea, but I'm surprised that he's called up right now. Arbitration. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. But no, I don't. The arbitration is for the off season. That whole spiel is about. It's usually about a month before the season begins. That's what Mark Stone went through this past season. Usually those I think all of them end up in 1-year deals. But no, arbitration would be the year after technically. But arbitration, it's not that. It's more like a deadline that he has to sign with. I don't think it's not arbitration, but there's a deadline that they have to go back to, which the deadline is the deadline is no. That deadline is December 1st, so we're about 19 days away from that. So for William Nylander and the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're going to want to get that done. Something, whether it be a trade or a signing. And right now, I still say that Toronto wants to sign him. But even then, I think that I still think the gap between Toronto and William Nylander is still pretty far. Right now, if Nylander asked for David Pastrnak money, he would get it. In all honesty, I think he would get it. But I think Nylander is more asking towards $7 million, maybe $7.5 million, which I think he might be worth, especially if that contract keeps going. If he gets $7 million, I would honestly pay him $7 million. But I know the Toronto Maple Leafs can't really do that in their current situation, so it is what it is. But if he asks for $7 million, I would pay him $7 million. Maybe he's asking for 7.5, maybe 8, but I'd pay him what he wants. If it's $7 million, if it's less than that, totally. But the thing is, I think Toronto thinks they can get him at maybe under Pastrnak money, maybe under $6 million, which is never going to happen. Nylander is never going to sign for under David Pastrnak money. It's just stupid. That David Pastrnak signing was a steal at the time. And you really think that he's going to sign for just David Pastrnak money? It's so dumb. Why would he sign for that low? And of course, the cap has raised just a little bit since then, and the cap is going to raise more. Honestly, I see him getting $7 million, whether that be with the Toronto Maple Leafs or a different team. I think William Nylander will ultimately settle this debate on what he gets signed for, because honestly, I think he'll hold out. I think he could do that. I think he will get $7 million, though, whether it be next offseason if he goes to the KHL or something. But even then, I think he's worth that. What's up, boys? How's it going? 6. Good to see you in here. Trent, also good to see you back. I know you're earlier in the stream. Right now, I'm blowing through Sprite right now. 3-3 to go in this first period, though. Currently 2-1 Winnipeg. The shots are green right front. Big glove save by Connor Hellebuck. He's got a pretty nice Hockey Fights Cancer mask on. Respect for that, Connor. But yeah, for the Winnipeg Jets, they're currently wearing their third jerseys. Not this beautiful jersey, but the third jerseys, which are also pretty decent, but still, even then. Let me see. Yeah, I think that Florida game just ended. It might have. Okay, so 1 minute left in that Florida game. Currently, the Florida Panthers are leading 5-1 over the Senators. That's a yikes for Ottawa, man. Ouch. Even if Florida, I think, is a pretty decent team, I'm not gonna lie. That's an ouch for Ottawa. They were on the road, though, so I'll give them a little bit of a pass there. A little bit of a pass. Can we have some ASMR grab? I'm not sure. Here. We'll bring back the ASMR just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Get your wish. Okay. Yes, that. He was called up on an emergency basis today. Is this what the cool kids do? Nowadays in 2018, or technically almost 2019, this is what the cool kids do. The ASMRs. Capitals got spooked by Arizona. It was super spooky. Capitals got reefed. Capitals got ultra reefed. Arizona won against Washington. Yeah, that game was pretty insane. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you really enjoyed, and smash that bell. Can we get 1,000 subscribers in this video? I know we can do it, guys. If you like this ASMR, make sure to donate $10,000 to the Streamlabs below in the link. Anyways, no more of that. No more of the ASMR, because that's gonna be my second channel. That's gonna be my second channel where I just talk about sports with ASMR, and where I do ASMR. That's what I should do. Honestly, I feel like that's a big opportunity. There's a big opportunity out there to do that. I feel like that's already out there though. ASMR sports. Here, let me look up. Let me just look up on YouTube ASMR sports, because it's probably out there already. Probably out there already. ASMR sports. ASMR sports. There's already a channel out there. 2.7 thousand subscribers. ASMR sports. Apparently. Okay. Well, my venue was already taken. That's so sad. That is so sad. Now I can't make that beautiful YouTube algorithm anymore. So sad, man. Sorry I was gone. I was doing DIY tooth whitening thing. Okay, Steven. Okay. I mean, whatever you need to do, I guess. Though, I don't know. It's because of my light that my teeth look so white, but they really aren't that white. They're more like a grayish. They're not white. The light kind of makes it look white though. The light kind of makes it look white. The tongue twisters, man. Say that say that 5 times fast. You didn't see my comment about Carolina and Chicago. Well, let me go back for a second. Emergency basis. That makes sense. What do you think about the Hawks at Canes and Ward getting the start? What is that? Is that tomorrow, or did that game already happen? Oh, for tomorrow. Okay. Honestly, if Ward's getting the start, I think that's kind of cool, or kind of good for Corey Crawford, because honestly, it seems like the Blackhawks have been really overusing him since he returned, of course, from Vertigo. So right now, I think Corey Crawford kind of deserves a little bit of a break here. So I'm kind of happy that the Blackhawks chose to go that route. I think that can be controversial, though. I can see why people will be upset. But even then, Crawford has been weird this season. I've liked some games from him, but for the most part, he's been pretty meh. Pretty just average, and that's not usually Corey Crawford at all. My teeth are yellow as sunflowers in Texas field, so yeah. I mean, it's a lot of work goes into making it just gray. Like, for the most part, the people that have white teeth either brush their teeth 5 times a day, yeah, probably 5 times a day, honestly, or they use these weird teeth whitening things, which I feel like kind of ruin your teeth at the same time. I'm not sure though. What do you feel about the what do you feel about the Flyers beat the Hawks yesterday? That was a gigantic win for Philadelphia. Gigantic win. And yeah, well, it is for Chicago. They haven't been playing all the greatest lately, of course. Isn't Chicago on like a 5-game losing streak? Something like that? Blackhawks on a 7-game losing streak. I don't really like the Blackhawks, so I'm just gonna be honest here. I kind of like seeing that. Oh my gosh, this is precious. My least favorite team and I feel they're close. So my least favorite team in the Central and my second least favorite team in the Central are bottom 2 in the division. I like that, baby. / St. Louis and Chicago. So I'm pretty happy with the standings right now. Predators, I like them. Wild, meh. Jet Stars, I think I like them. I think I like the Stars. Jets, like them. Avalanche, meh. Blues, Blackhawks, no. I don't know what that was, but that's just my rating system for the Central Division. Just a little bit of a rating system. Say 8. Okay, just a little bit of a request for Steven.
Aiden loves to eat frozen chicken.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Panthers win, yes, 5-1. I saw that. So okay, so I'm going to admit I wasn't paying attention to that game specifically. I go into the games, I look up NHL games, I go into the Senators Florida game, I just look up and I am seeing 5-1 Panthers. I'm like, okay, Florida, all right, I like this new Florida Panthers squad. I mean, they've won 3 games straight, right? I think the Panthers won 3 games straight, something like that. Yeah, 3-game winning streak for the Panthers. I like that. I like that a lot. 13 people, though, in the chat right now. Thanks for coming on by. I really do appreciate your time. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a whole heck of a lot. But yeah, Panthers currently, I think they're, Google says they're on a 3-game winning streak, but I think they have more than 5 wins. Oh! Looks like that was, I think that was Truba that came right in front on almost a breakaway, and he slid into Schneider. So a little bit of a scary incident. Schneider was a little bit slow to get up, but seems like we're okay. But yeah, Truba just slid. I almost said Brodeur again. I almost said it. He almost slid into Schneider. Let me see. Shut up, Grab. We will win tomorrow. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Tell me when you break that 7-game losing streak, Withor. Just tell me when you do it, because I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay. Wait. What did you say? You have a 7-game losing streak? Wait. What did you say? 7-game losing streak? You know, Carolina Hurricanes are. I think they're a good team. I think they're a good team. Wait. 7-game losing streak? Yeah, I think he said 7-game losing streak. 7-game losing streak. We'll stick with that. But yeah, 7-game losing streak. That 7-game losing streak, I think, is bad for Chicago. But that 7-game losing streak, honestly, is a pretty good 7-game losing streak. If you haven't noticed already, I'm trying to say 7-game losing streak as much as possible to annoy a certain someone. I'm not sure who, though. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm wearing a Blues hoodie right now. What? No, Steven. No. You don't do this to me, okay? You don't just ruin this friendship like that. You come in here, you come to my stream, and you say you were wearing a Blues hoodie? I'm gonna have to mute you now. I'm just kidding. Tuesday's video is 5 possible relocation teams and their destination. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I know a lot of people like expansion and stuff. There's no way that Grab likes the Stars. I agree. You know, Grab liking the Stars, it just doesn't mix. Not whatsoever. Not at all. That's orgasm. Don't worry, I have socks on. I have socks on too, so don't worry. Sock reveal though. Sock reveal. Not gonna lie, it's hot. If Ottawa, they're facing off because of Florida is gonna dominate the Senators. Well, yeah, I mean Florida, I think is a good, decent team, but I think Senators the Senators played their last game against Tampa and won that game. So I'm just like for Ottawa, like they're one of the weirdest teams in NHL because they beat Tampa. Then they lose 5-1 to Florida, and I like Florida as a team, but let's be honest, they are not the greatest this season. You win 6-4 versus Tampa, but you lose 5-1 versus Florida, bro. You can't just do that. You can't just do that to me, Ottawa. You can't just flip flop like this. Disrespectful and quite frankly, really rude. But 12 people in the chat right now. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Greatly appreciate your time. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. St. Louis Blues legend Martin Brodeur. I agree, Trent, definitely. What did he play? He played like 20 games with St. Louis Blues, something like that. I can't remember. I know it was 2014. 4-game winning streak for the Panthers now. Beat Senators 5-1. Yeah, Weapon, that's a big one. Google said it was three wins in a row, but 4 wins in a row is huge for the Panthers, man. Absolutely gigantic. And I know they haven't played as many games as some other teams, so that's a big reason why. But if they can make do with that and have a lot more rest than other teams and get on this big winning streak, Florida might be a team to watch out for the next couple of weeks. And he just keeps messaging me random stuff on Discord. I mean, the block option is always available. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see if I can go on a whole stream without swearing. Biatch, East, Ding, and heck don't count. Well, that's a lot of swearing. Depending on who you ask, I'd say the first one is swear word though. I'd definitely say the first one is one that counts. I'm being honest here, Steven. It's cool though. I'm sorry, Bay. No, not cool anymore. You're wearing a St. Louis Blues hoodie. You deserve to die. I'm just kidding. You wearing a St. Louis Blues hoodie? You must die. Let me know if you get that reference because it's pretty obscure. What did you say? 42 loss against Detroit for the Stars grab. 42. Oh, wait a second. Where is Chicago in the standings? So the Central standings go Predators, Wild, Stars, Jets, Avalanche, and Blues. Wait, what's that team at the bottom? Wait a second. Is that the Chicago Blackhawks? And wait a second. They played the most games in the entire division? They're tied, but still? Wait a second. You're saying the Blackhawks have played the most games in the division, and they're last in the division, and they're on a 7-game losing streak? Wait a second. Are you saying that? Because I think Google's saying that. Wait a second. Blackhawks 7-game losing streak? 2-7-1 the last 10. Goal differential of 15 or minus 15. Record 6-8-3. Huh. You know, let's highlight that record. Let's highlight the places in the standings right now. I mean, we might lose to Detroit, but we might win against every other team. I'm just saying, Withor. I'm just saying, you can't talk trash. You can't talk trash 2018. You maybe couldn't, 3 years ago? You maybe could talk trash 3 years ago when they won the cup, but even still, not anymore. Not anymore. Grab, you got to make the what a big mean and emoji in Discord. I don't know what that is, but let me know. Ankle reveal? I agree. Big, thick reveal. Big reveal. This stream has gotten a little bit weird. I know we're in intermission, but still. But 15 people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really like if you did. Thanks for coming in, you beauties. Making my day coming in here. 4-1, 5-1. Yeah, it was a big win for them versus Ottawa. And that win for Arizona against Washington, huge for them. English, please, Withor. I agree. that was weird. Claude Giroux is 1 point away from 700 career points. Nice. He better get there. How about them Wild? Minnesota Wild fan 271, by the way. How's it going? And yeah, the Wild are on a little bit of a roll. 3-game winning streak now. They've been playing very, very well. And the doubts that I had going into the season, like I predicted them to miss the playoffs by, I think it was a few points. But the main concern I had for them going into the season was the goaltending. For Dubnyk and Stalock, I didn't have much confidence in Stalock, but for Dubnyk, he's been so much better than he was last season. And we've seen that already with the Minnesota Wild. So right now they're playing pretty well, and that offense has been great too. So for Minnesota, I still don't put them as the best team in the NHL. Probably not top 5 either. But right now, they're on a roll right now. Let me see. Ooh, toasted. Yeah. Now all the Blackhawks fans are coming in. I'm sorry. I just have to say something, okay? Blackhawks 6-8-3 record, bottom of the division. Tied for the most games played in the division. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Instant 3 dislikes, instant 15 dislikes, right? I'm sorry though. I'm sorry. I'm just spewing out the truth. The truth must be revealed in this live stream. What's up? How's it going, Nick? I trashed the Blackhawks a little bit, but on their 7-game losing streak, I think you might be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think you might be on board with that. We need to trash the Stars now. I mean, we did lose it versus Detroit, so that's like the one argument that we have. Wake me up when the Stars win a cup with Lettinen. Oh wait, I mean, you'll be asleep for a long time, Steven. A long time. You might not. You might want to be prepared for that. Wolf Digger 14, how's it going? Good to see you in the stream as always. Thanks for coming in. 16 people in the chat. Thanks for coming in. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a whole heck of a lot. Hashtag Fire Bowman. I agree, Nick. I agree right now. Right now, I don't think both. Like there was a point like last year where the Fire Bowman train was really going on, but right now, I don't think hashtag Fire Bowman has ever been more popular. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Wellman. I don't know why, but I'm in the mood to see a Star. A Star is Born. I think I've heard of that. Yeah, I'm just saving my time to watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 like 15 times. Because while it doesn't look all that great with the whole internet concept with that movie, it's just gonna be nostalgic. Because again, that movie pretty much came out the perfect time. Pretty much. It is 2 in the morning here in Sweden, and I gotta get up in 6 to order to get to university. So good night, everybody. See you later, Robin. That's an absolute dedication. Love to see it. Thanks for coming by. Of course, have a good night. Good luck in university tomorrow. Hashtag Grav sucks. The harsh reality, man. The harsh reality. Rehire Q and and 5. Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty good decision. Too bad he's gonna get hired by the freaking Edmonton Oilers or somebody. I'll be back after some nice warm chill while the Minnesota snow flies. Hashtag True North. I know it's snowing up there. I think today was like one of the coldest days that in Dallas that we've seen for a while. I think today, or no, it was yesterday. Yesterday it was about 30 degrees at the lowest, which in Texas it might not seem like too bad, or it might not seem too low for you guys, but in Texas like 30 is pretty crazy. And we were so close to snow, man. So close. Disappoints me, man. Disappoints me. Isn't your favorite genre of music jazz, Grab? You like jazz? And like classic rock, I guess, jazz. But I have a passion. I have a deep passion for video game music. And if you guys don't know, every outro, well, technically not the outro where I do, I'm forgetting the outro right now, but the actual outro where the local picks up at the end of the videos. That outro, almost, I think all of it is video game music. So obviously, I'm pretty big connoisseur of the video game music. But yeah, I love that the best, and whatever fits into that. But yeah, regular music is good also, I'd say. We all know Habs the best. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Can he answer in the standings? I mean, not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'll give that to you, Trent. I'll give that to you. Whatever you want to think. Whatever you want to think, right? But 17 great people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for coming by. Really makes my day. You guys would all stick around in the chat and in the stream. Well, they beat us in the finals in 2010, so I'm mad about you roasting, or I'm not mad about you roasting them. Yeah, I know you still got that vengeance. And I talked about that in the Where Will Joel Quenneville Go video. If he goes to Philadelphia, that might be kind of a weird situation since, of course, he beat them in 2010. He's going to have to explain a few things. Yeah, again, I think that might be a weird, kind of awkward conversation, especially with Flyers management. I can't blame you as long as that Stan Bonehead is G. By the way, Stan Bonehead is absolutely perfect. It fits so perfectly. As GM, this team, they will be the worst. They'll be worse than the AHL team. I want to go that far because I think they have pretty good players. Pretty good players, I'd say. But yeah, right now, Chicago, if they keep signing guys like Brandon Manning, it's not going to go too well. By the way, last year I didn't have that bad of an opinion of Brandon Manning, but what I've seen of Chicago so far this season, ouch, he's looked terrible. What is that 4-1 loss against the Senators, 4-1 against Ottawa? That's true. 4-1 and then 4-2 loss against Detroit. Is that true, Grav? Yeah. But Willor, let me just check something. So let's look at the Central Division standings once more again, because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to watch the Central Division standings again. So let's look at these standings, right? The Stars, 9-6-2, not a bad record, I'd say. Third in the division. You don't say. Okay. Ahead of the Jets. Ahead of the Avalanche. Both teams were in the playoffs last year. You don't say. You don't say. We won't talk about the fact that the Stars have more games played, but you don't say. So let's look at the Blackhawks, okay? I mean, maybe they have a rebound year. Maybe Joel Quenneville can lead them back to the playoffs again. No, they fired Joel Quenneville. They hire Jeremy Colleton and 7-game losing streak. You don't say. You don't say. Last in the division. You don't say. You don't say, Withor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you, Withor, because honestly, the way that Chicago is headed right now, you might have to live a while for Chicago to get another cup. So in that respect, I'm sorry for you, Withor. The Stars will likely have another cup before the Chicago Blackhawks do. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. Don't at me. Don't at me, even though it'll probably be a long time before either franchise gets it, let's be honest. Because the Stars ain't getting one anytime soon, with my luck. Maple Leafs beat the Blackhawks. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm saying the Blackhawks had a 7-game losing streak. I had the strangest dream last night. I was doing a podcast in the American Airlines Center press box with Craig Ludwig, Grav, and Joel Quenneville about Frosties. Steven, we need to make your dream a reality. That sounds so much fun. We talk Wendy's Frosties with Craig Ludwig, Grav, Joel Quenneville, and Steven. Sounds like a perfect night, in all honesty. It sounds perfect. That's a great dream, though. Not strange, perfect. Fire Bowman and then hire Mark Kelly and fire John McDonough because he agreed with Q firing. Ouch. Yeah, people agree with the firing of Joel Quenneville. I don't know if I'd be on their side. There's billboards in Chicago. I was told that say fire Bowman. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Already, that's nice. With 16 people in the chat right now, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell because, of course, YouTube sometimes doesn't notify people when I upload or when I stream, so might be the better idea there. Sup, how's it going, OC? Good to see you in here. DJ the Gamer, how do you think of Ilya Kovalchuk so far? Honestly, he's been one of LA's best players. While that's not saying much because LA hasn't been the greatest so far this season, he's been pretty much carrying that offense, which if you would have said that to me when I made those predictions, I would have thought you were crazy. I did expect LA to miss the playoffs, which was a good prediction looking back on it. But Ilya Kovalchuk has pretty much just been most of that offense so far, which is surprising. So honestly, with Ilya Kovalchuk, I think he's transitioned pretty well, even if the Kings are not playing that well as a result. The Rockford Ice Hawks can beat the Hawks. Maybe. We'll see. Who has the power to fire Stan Bowman? Who's the president of the Chicago Blackhawks? I don't know. Or technically the owner, I guess. Habs are better than Hawks, at least, with a lot of other teams. I mean, yeah, not really hard to be better than Chicago. Just saying. But yeah, Habs right now, I'm not sure I'd put them over the Stars, but actually, I did have them over the Stars in my power rankings, so never mind. Dang it, Grav. I'm sorry, Withor. I'm sorry, I just had to spew facts to you. You know, when you're confused and you're dazzled, you just need some cold, hard facts, and I'm going to give it to you. Hard and straight. That sounds sexual. Don't at me. This is not it, Chief. This stream is not it, Chief. I don't know that meme is dying. Anyways. Blackhawks L. I agree. Maple Leafs is better than Canadians. I agree there too, Withor. Or not Withor. Wolf Digger. They both have kind of similar names. They both start with W, okay? I can't excuse myself. But yeah, Wolf Digger. Toronto is better than a lot of teams, which is good to see because let's go Leafs. F. I press F to pay respects. Philly only has 2 players remaining for 2010. 2020. That's crazy. I guess it would be like Claude Giroux and. Wait a second, Nick. Let me know what those 2 players are, and let me try and guess them. Let me try and guess those 2 players. So I'm gonna say Claude Giroux and oh no, Claude Giroux. Was Wayne Simmons back then? I don't think he was. I don't think Wayne Simmons was in 2010. Oh, this is hard because that Philadelphia Flyers team was actually it was pretty weird because almost all the players just went bye-bye after the last couple of years after that cup run. I'm going to say Claude Giroux. I'm going to say I feel like it might be Jake Voracek, but I don't want to take the obvious answer. I'm going to say Claude Giroux. I'm going to say Wayne Simmons. Lock it down. Lock it down. Okay, we got it. Even though I think I might be wrong with that Jake Voracek anyways. Stan Bowman, the type of craphead. We gotta keep this PG clean. PG family friendly. To fire Colleton and then hire his daddy. Oof, so sad. Press F to grab more subs. Yeah, I'm dying over here. I'm dying in I'm dying in this YouTube realm. I'm thirsty for subs. Please. I need them. Oof, Steven, that's a yikes. That's a yikes for me. When do you think Quinn Hughes will make the NHL next year? Hands down. I don't see Quinn Hughes having another year in university. He has been absolutely dominant with Michigan, and I see no reason why he can't play next year with the Canucks. I see him kind of being in the same situation as Miro Heiskanen. Maybe not as good, but kind of how he dominates. He gets drafted. He has high expectations, dominates the league that he goes back to, and then looks fantastic in the NHL. I feel like that was a good decision by both Quinn Hughes and the Canucks to do that. But man, that power play for Vancouver is going to look absolutely filthy with Quinn Hughes and Elias Pettersson and Bo Horvat and all the other guys. But the period has just started for the second period. We're just getting into a power play now, so the Winnipeg Jets taking that. Looks like we'll get on a New Jersey Devils power play to start off the period pretty much. Blake Wheeler going to the box. Currently, it is 2-1 Winnipeg, but New Jersey with this power play could get it tied right back again. And yeah, pretty obvious tripping on Taylor Hall. So no real debate there either from Wheeler. But 19 beautiful people in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But thanks for being in the chat for sure. Rocky Ritz is the owner. Rocky Ritz. That's the most American name, or I guess Chicago name I've ever seen. Rocky Ritz. I've never heard of them, but that's amazing. Gravitating tree. Man, if only I'd be as good as... Did I get him? There's like a fly right in front. Okay, now I'm getting confused. Now there's dust in front of my face and I'm thinking it's flies. This has been a weird stream, but I almost got him. I almost got that fly. Dang it. But yeah, as I was saying, probably never going to make as good of videos as Urinating Tree because that guy is a legend. Cold hard facts are that Chicago is going to bounce back and get in the playoffs. Oh my gosh. Withor, you really think that the Chicago Blackhawks 1 year older, Kane, Taves, Crawford, Keith, and Seabrook 1 year older are going to bounce back and make the playoffs? Boy, if they were going to do it, it was going to be this year, and they haven't even done it this year. I'm sorry, they got off to a decent start. Taves looked amazing, and they dropped off a cliff again. I'm sorry, but they're not making the playoffs. I'm sorry, Wither. You chose the wrong team to root for post-2015. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for your loss. Cold hard facts, or yeah, not cold hard facts. How about hot takes right there because it ain't happening. When I order my Winter Classic jersey, I might make it Fire Bowman in the 19. That might be a good idea. That would be pretty funny. That would be legendary, though, Nick, if you can get that. Like, that would be legendary. Oh, JBR. Oh, my gosh. I guess I did forget JBR. Yeah, he was on the... Oh, my gosh. Ooh! On the power play, Paul Mary with a shot. Beautiful save by Hellebuck. Damn, son. Damn, son. Yeah, I completely forgot about JVR. I'm pretty sure he was on the team in 2010. Or 2011. I'm not sure. I was playing NHL 19 season mode with the Predators, and the Bruins offered me Bergeron in exchange for Yossi and Turris. I would say no if I were you, but Bergeron ain't a bad player. 3-0 Bruins, Marchand, you. I agree, Minka. I agree. They're just crushed Vegas right now. Vegas being my third favorite team, I just hate to see that. It's like I haven't gotten the opportunity to watch much of Vegas because it is later in the in the day. And also they don't like. I don't think I like when it comes to the games that NHL Network and NBCSN play. It's like I've seen almost zero Vegas at all. Like when it comes to actually being able to watch live at Vegas games, like I almost get no opportunity to do that because I don't pay for NHL TV, because I don't want to. But even then, I just don't get to see too much Vegas anymore, which kind of sucks. But they haven't been playing good at all the start of the season, which just sucks because, of course, I really did love them when of course the inaugural season came around, and of course when they unveiled their logo and jersey. I'm still gonna like them, but right now they're just not as likable of a team. A little bit of an opportunity for Stevenson going in, or no, I think that was Quinville. Looks like the Jets, though, kill off that power play for the Devils. Big opportunity for the Devils to tie it, but unfortunately they could do nothing. Now Wheeler comes in with a good opportunity. Connor at the front. Ooh, he almost deflected that into the net. And almost a goal for Kyle Connor there. Great play by Wheeler to get past the defenseman. Still 2-1 now, but that could have been 3-1. Uh-oh, right front for Wheeler. Another good save by... Oh, right front, and he scores! Mark Scheifele again for his second goal of the game. I think that was Trouba shooting out of the point. I think it got deflected weirdly off a stick throughout the middle and went right to Scheifele, who just has to bat out a little bit out of the air and make it 3-1. Not a bad goal. Not a bad goal at all. It was JVR. Wayne Simmons played for the Kings. Oh, my gosh. You're right, dude. You're right. I could like sometimes when I look back through Wayne Simmons' career, it's like, wait a second, he did play for LA, and like sometimes I forget about that whole era with Wayne Simmons in LA. It just like completely phases out of my mind when I think about Wayne Simmons. Like when I think Wayne Simmons, I think the Philadelphia Flyers. When I think the Philadelphia Flyers, I think Wayne Simmons. And thinking him in an LA jersey just so weird. Just completely boggles my mind. But yeah, I forgot about that. That's a good trivia question though. That is a pretty good one. Um, yeah, JVR. I'm sorry. Do you think Vancouver will make the playoffs? DJ the Gamer. I'm not really sure about that. The Vancouver Canucks have been playing vastly better than my expectations for them. The offense has been amazing, and it's been a lot better than what I expected. But they're a team that screams to me decline, and falling off the cliff. I know there might be some Canucks fans in the chat and, of course, subscribers of the channel, but even then. Oh, Coleman coming in front, and he scores! Making it 3-2. The Plano, Texas-born stud. Blake Coleman, Blake Coleman, not Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman getting it done. May I say, Texas-born? Texas-born Blake Coleman? Yeah, that guy. That guy. Let's go. Let's go. Even though I'm cheering for Winnipeg in this game, hey, we got to represent. The Texas-born hockey players, we got to represent, okay? Wayne Simmons played for LA. Yeah, it was I think it was like 3 years, something like that. It was a weird area. But yeah, great stretch pass, and Coleman absolute snipe on Hellebuck. No chance. What a shot. Just lethal. No chance for Hellebuck, man. Ouch. Ouch for Hellebuck. But 21 beautiful people in the chat. Currently 3-2 Winnipeg. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know I'm always behind in chat, so bear with me. That's just how it goes. But the 5th goal of the year for Blake Coleman. He's been very good so far. But a good stretch pass by Sepperson to get that done. Jake Voracek played for Columbus in 2010. JVR and Giroux. Okay, so I was going to be wrong anyways because my second answer was going to be Voracek, but still. JVR and Giroux, that makes sense. That makes sense. I completely forgot about JVR being back in Philadelphia. Vancouver sucks. Yeah, I mean they're kind of playing way out of proportion for what they're supposed to be playing like, so yeah. Do you think the Maple Leafs will make the playoffs? Yes, I definitely do, 100%. Even though they had a tough loss versus Boston, Toronto played their backup goaltender. They weren't feeling it that night. Honestly, I don't think it's time to worry for Toronto. They're making the playoffs. Let's be real. By the way, I had bacon before this, so if I burp a little bit, beware. I don't know what this was, but still. I'm not swearing, by the way, but there is a city in Austria called... Well, let me look that up. Because that seemed like a thing. Oh my gosh. That is actually a thing. That's amazing. Freaking Austria. A frequently stolen traffic sign at the entrance to the village. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. I know there's a city called Heck, or Hell. Even then, that's hilarious, Steven. What does Tao think about Habs versus Knights last night? Let's check about how Max Pacioretty feels about last night, because I don't think he feels very good about that. He was obviously like, I saw his reactions. He was hilarious. He was like, he was hilarious throughout all that night. It was, even though it sucks, I would have liked to see the Vegas Golden Knights win that game. And even then, after, like, he got interviewed, and he said he wanted to win the game. Of course he did. I agree with you that he was going to make the NHL next year. Yeah, especially with Vancouver's defense. I don't think he's going to have much competition, even though that Vancouver defense has been okay to start of the season, especially offensively. Ooh, big hits by Bufflin. Ouch. Oh, a little bit of a fight going on, a little bit of scrumming now. Kyle Connor going with, or there's a little bit of scrum along the boards. Boyle trying to get some action with Bufflin. I think there was a big hit by Bufflin on a Devils player. Looks to be a penalty. The Jets were already on the power play, so we'll see. But yeah, looks like Bufflin is going to the box. Looks like there was a huge hit along the boards. Okay, let's see. Ooh! He went. Oh, wow. What a big hit. What a hit by Buffalo on Boyle. That might be suspension worthy. Let me see if we'll see if they make another replay of that. But I think there might have been a bit of head contact with that soccer. I see no reason why that shouldn't be a power play for New Jersey. I think it's 4-4 now. But I think that might be head-to-head contact right there. Might be. I might need to see another replay of that, but that could be something right there. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a penalty. Then he goes and fights. Okay, let's see. Oh, no! Boyle just got crushed. He got flinged. Ooh, that's juicy right there. That is dangerous. And then Brian Boyle, too. Looks like he was ejected from the game. So Bufflin getting ejected from the game on that hit. 4-4 now for both teams. Ejected Dustin Bufflin. That is suspension worthy. Laying my hands down right now, I think that's suspension worthy. Yeah, but now they put Roslovic into the penalty box. So looking like Bufflin is ejected from this game at least. Things getting maybe a little bit juicy. I think that was suspension worthy, honestly. If you guys are watching with me or watching along with this game, let me know what your thoughts are on that hit. Maybe you're seeing it through Twitter. But I think that is honestly a suspension worthy hit. He pretty much just went into him, and Boyle went just crazy. He went flying. And there was some obvious head contact there. Uh-oh. Devils coming back in. Nico Hischier in front for Hall. Ooh, that was close. Nico Hischier and Hall almost on a 2-on-0. But now we get some 4-on-4 action, so a little bit more room now. But I know, now I'm probably mega behind in the chat. But still, I think it's worth it. Wheeler coming in. Okay. Mason for Sergei Bobrovsky. Steve Mason? I'm pretty sure he's unsigned. Maple Leafs are the best Canadian team. Yeah, in my eyes, I'd say they are. I know people would say Jets, but still. I think on the topic of that Bufflin hit, I think that's suspension. I think that's honestly a suspension. I think the big reason why is because he just got what's it called? He got ejected from this game. So obviously the refs don't like it. I think that could be a juicy suspension right there. I'm not sure on the games quite yet. I might need to see more of that, but Green at the point, slapper. Good save by Hellebuyck. The OG playoff streams will still be the best in my heart. Yeah, they went weird sometimes, Steven. But 20 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming in. Definitely enjoy your guys' time. By the way, how's it going, boys? Good to see you in here. Habs goated it up versus the Knights. Pretty much. I mean, 4 max patch already. Yeah, except on the PK. Yeah. Even then, Habs got the win. Myers at the point now. Slapper. Okay, another good save by. I literally keep thinking Brodeur. Schneider is not Brodeur. As much as I want to think that he is, Schneider is not Brodeur. Schneider, not Brodeur. Whenever I say save by, I have to think for a second because it's not Brodeur. It's not Brodeur. I don't know what I'm thinking, honestly. It's probably because I've been hearing Brodeur so much in the last couple of days because of his Hall of Fame thing. But even then, let me see. Most legendary thing ever is the Semborski jersey. Was the emergency goalie who didn't even play a game. Thing ever. Okay. I mean, yeah, you got to think that there'd be jerseys out there of players that didn't even play NHL games, right? Chicago playoffs. These words do not go together at all. I agree, Trent. You know what also doesn't go together? Chicago and winning. 7-game losing streak. I'm just saying. If Chicago makes the playoffs, I will send Grav a $20 bill. You know what? Let me just screenshot that real quick. Because if I can make any opportunity to get $20, I will take it. Anyways. That's amazing, though. That is amazing. $20. Okay, Steven. You're really putting a lot of faith in Chicago to not make the playoffs in that instance. You laugh now, but wait till Dallas chokes the last few games. Chicago gets a wild card spot or a third place in the Central Division. Imagine if Chicago gets into the playoffs. I will eat a sandwich if Chicago makes the playoffs. Wait a second. What? Buffalo's in the box now? What happened? Wait a second. Okay, apparently Buffalo's in the box now. I thought he was ejected. Apparently he's in the box now, so he might not be ejected from this game. I didn't even see him in the box. What the heck, man? This is fake news. I thought I saw Buffalo out of there. Man, I got duped. I got straight. It's just a prank, bro. Winnipeg just pranked me. Sportsnet just pranked me. Steven, get those $20 already. I mean, that's if Chicago can actually do anything. Do you think that part of the reason Vegas was so good last year was because they were motivated by the shooting last year? I mean, that brought the whole city together. I think so, especially since the ceremony that I did was so amazing with it. I think the team embraced, of course, being the new team in the block, and of course that incident. I think they did a really good job around that. I think the team rallied around that. I think it had something to do with it. Of course, I don't think it played a huge part, but I think it was something behind their motive. So in all honesty, I think that is one of the big reasons. Now going in, Roslovic. Oh, off the post, Jack Roslovic off the post. He got a little bit of a chance there, and almost 4-2 Winnipeg. Oh, right in front, good save by Schneider on Lowry. And looks like we got another penalty for the New Jersey Devils. Delayed penalty on the New Jersey Devils. Now Winnipeg going right back on the power play. That's not good, at least for New Jersey. Joey Joe Jr. Shabadoo, by the way, elite name. Your second three is far more plausible than the first. It's just a thought. Also, maybe do you think the players wanted to show their old teams that they shouldn't have given up, and they were much more motivated than last year? Oh, they score! Winnipeg on the delayed penalty. Nicola Ehlers, one of my favorite player on the Winnipeg Jets, by the way. Late to see him score the Great Dane, baby. 4-2, 12 minutes ago in the second period, and Winnipeg getting it done on that delayed penalty. No chance for Schneider on that, really. Weird play, though, that ended up. Yeah, Palmieri holding. That was a weird play, but okay. A weird flex, but okay at Winnipeg. That meme's already dying. Yeah, Karam off the boards, and Schneider really had no chance. There was a one-timer off the boards, and then Ehlers with a perfect, beautiful snipe at a weird angle. He's able to get it done. 4-2. Fourth goal of the season for Nikolai Ehlers. Possible Seattle NHL team. What you think? I think it's almost 100% likely at this point. The NHL Seattle board, as they call it, is making big moves. They got a practice facility signed up. They're getting that worked in. There's so much work into getting both a basketball team there and an NHL team there. And it's been kind of surprising because before all these rumors started, of course, before all this kind of moving happened, it seemed like the Seattle group would only do this if they got their Supersonics back. But right now, I'm not sure what the NBA's stance on that is right now. But it seems like they're perfectly fine with just having an NHL team right now, which is pretty crazy. But right now, I feel like it's almost guaranteed. Right now, I feel like Seattle will be it'll probably be the year before the lockout year in 2020, and I feel like next year we could possibly. I don't know if it'll be next year, but maybe in 2 years. We'll see. Go Eagles. Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't really expect to win anyways. I'm just saying. But 19 beautiful people in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Really enjoy your time, of course. Frederick, how's it going? Good to see you back in here. Grab way behind. I agree. Oh dear, just how far behind, or how far is he behind? A lot. Does Peter DeBoer get fired mid-season? Aren't the Sharks like second in the division or something? I don't understand why the Sharks. Oh no, I guess they're third in the division. Never mind. I've liked how the Sharks have played. I mean, they're on a 2-game losing streak. Right now, is it really that hot of a take to say that I've liked how the Sharks have played? I've liked how they played as a team. I'm gonna be honest here. I think they've just been kind of like a Carolina Hurricanes that have just gotten unlucky and just not gotten the luck that they needed. And of course, not really the goaltending that I expected them to have. I think they're a much better team than the standings entail. And how they're playing, I still think they're a pretty good team. So no, I wouldn't do that either. Devils coming in. Okay, it looks like it just went wide. Good opportunity though for New Jersey. We have a city in Denmark called Middelfart. Oof, that's pretty bad. That is supremely bad. There is a town called. Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing about that, Steven. I think I remember hearing about that. I think I remember hearing about it. Yeah, it seems crazy. It seems crazy. I gotta go grab. Good night, grab. See you later in Discord later. See you later, Zach. Great to see you or stop by for a lot of the stream. And see you in the Discord, I guess, tomorrow or tonight. By the way, I can't speak anymore because I'm just dead. Ugh. In 2011, we traded Jeff Carter to Columbus for Voracek and the pick we used to draft Couturier. Yeah, pretty decent trade for Philadelphia, I'd say. Pretty decent trade. Then a half hour later, we traded Mike Richards for Shimmons and Braden Shen. Yeah, that's also pretty good. Man, Mike Richards fell off a cliff. Oh my gosh, I am triggered. My grandpa just said Chicago should trade Kane for Teuvo Teravainen. I mean, Teravainen is an absolute stud, so I mean, your grandpa ain't wrong. I'm surprised though that he would trade a guy like Kane. Huh. Especially for Teravainen. Like, that doesn't seem like a trade that like a grandpa would say. Like, a grandpa trade that like a grandpa would say is like, hey, we should trade Kane for like Roman Polak because we need more grit in the team. I'm surprised that their grandpa didn't ask for like Polak and Hansel and Mathot all in a package deal. This great haul for Chicago. That's to the head, yeah. Looked like head. That's suspension IMO. That looked like a suspension hits for 3 games or so. IMO. Yeah, for me, that's hit. I'm probably in the area of like 3 to 4 games with that. I'm gonna have to get more camera angles with that, but again, I did not like that hit at all. I'm watching the Cowboys game right now. Mistake. I mean, like, are they winning or losing? Currently, it is 0-0. 5 minutes in. I'm surprised they aren't losing already, honestly. Does Buffalo get an in-person hearing? I think he's going to get looked at by league with that. For that hit, I think that's bad enough to get looked at. And for me, I'd probably be in the area of like 2, 3, maybe even 4 games. I think that hit could be really interesting. That one by Malkin recently was unavoidable, but this one wasn't. Yeah, that Malkin hit was in my opinion, that Malkin hit was. I was still on the fence about it, but if I were to do it, I wouldn't have given him any games, just because, well, he's a star player, but also I felt like Oshie kind of leaned into the hit there as well, and leaned into the hit getting made. And I don't feel like Malkin was the intent there was to injure. I don't think Malkin was trying to go for the head there. He's a big boy, and TJ Oshie better watch out. I know that's kind of a weird explanation, but still, Malcolm, big boy. What a dumb hit. What a stupid hit way to hit a player on a power play. Yeah, like, why do you need to do that on a power play? Why? I know you're a big buff and all, but still. Who do you think is the best player on the Toronto Maple Leafs? Austin Matthews. Tavares will be up there. And Freddie Anderson will be up there for sure. But Austin Matthews, at least when it comes to talent. 2-on-1 for Winnipeg. Scheifele. Ooh, just wide. Almost a hat trick for Mark Scheifele. That was close. Buffalo lost his mind on that one. Yeah, that was a bad one. Currently Marner or Freddie. Hot take there. I wouldn't put Marner over Matthews, of course. That's just my opinion. Ehlers coming in. Okay. Right in front. Ooh, good save or good shot by Wheeler and a good save by Corey Schneider. I was playing Big Win Hockey and I got a goaltender named Joel Thornton. That's pretty nice. Uh-oh, right in front. Now, Brat. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, that was almost a penalty shot. Just for Brat getting the breakaway, but apparently it was offside. No penalty shot for my Brat. Yeah, that was just offside, man. That was close. Buffalo got a double minor. Okay, that makes sense. I thought he was ejected for some reason. You're miles behind. I know! Stop making me sad. Okay? I'm trying the best I can. Looks like Buffalo hurt his hand. I mean, if he's gonna make hits like that, I don't really care if he does. You better learn a lesson, man. Blackhawk is not a good language. 3-1 Eakin. I mean, at least Vegas is making it a little bit closer. A little bit. 17 people, though. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for coming in the chat, even if I'm behind literally all the time. Either's on my fantasy team. Man, it's only a matter of time before Either's absolutely just starts crushing. Like, Ehlers has probably been one of the more snake-bitten players in the entire league, I feel. And he's starting to get a lot more points now. But with Ehlers in like the first few games, it was kind of stupid how snake-bitten he was and how just unlucky he was. 3 games in a goal with a goal for Nick. There you go. You know what's really funny? Hawks 7-game losing streak. I agree, Trent. Hey, wait a second. Let's look how the Blackhawks are in the Central Division. You're saying they're last in the Central Division? You're saying they're on a 7-game losing streak? Really? Hey, I think we need to repeat that. I don't know if Monty heard that. Monty wants to know where the Blackhawks are in the standings. Okay, Monty, let's check. Last in the Central Division, 7-game losing streak. You know, Monty, he's surprised because he likes the Blackhawks. If you guys didn't know, Monty kind of likes the Blackhawks a little bit. He is the Buffalo Sabres fan, but he likes the Blackhawks a little bit. That was a little bit of a nugget in a past stream. But he likes the Blackhawks, so he's sad. And, of course, if he's a Blackhawks fan, that means I'm not his friend anymore. So I'm going to be looking out for him. He's not my friend anymore. I'm sorry. I'm disowning Monty. This is so sad. I'm happy about that. Great shot. Yeah, it was a pretty nice one. You didn't finish reading my thoughts about Vegas' success. Yeah, I think did I? I know it was or the argument that they had something to prove, I think was also a big part of it. Of course, being the golden misfits, as a lot of people call them. It's just because they're not that anymore. And right now, I think Vegas just kind of has some key injuries. I think Stastny is still out. And, of course, Nate Schmidt is still suspended. So With Vegas, I think there's a combination of things as to why they're not playing like they were last year. Carlson has heavily regressed too. Uh-oh, Connor right in front for Perot, and he scores! 5-2 now for the Winnipeg Jets. Perot getting Perot getting another goal. Great pass by Kyle Connor. Wow. Perot, though, that was funny because Corey Schneider just kind of like stacked the pads on that goal, trying to get it, but he couldn't. Yeah, terrible turnover. And then a great pass by Little to Connor. Oh, I think that went just wide, but Schneider was just trying to stack the pads as much as he could. Mikhail Soloway, who will have more points, Connor or Ehlers? For me, it depends on who plays on that first line. But those two, Connor and Ehlers are my two favorite Winnipeg Jets. So it's like choosing between my sons. It's choosing between my children. But if I'm going to give a final answer, I'm going to say Ehlers because I think he has just a little bit more upside. Uh-oh, almost breakaway for the Devils. I think that was Stefan Noesen, by the way, another Texas-born player. But yeah, I think that was almost a breakaway for Stefan Noesen. But yeah, some big chance for both teams in the last couple of minutes. Sharks have been struggling big time defensively. Yeah, some guys have not been the best. I'm talking about Brent Burns. Brent Burns has been absolutely atrocious defensively. And while he's never been the greatest guy defensively, he's had a terrible season so far. Guys like Braun have been meh. With Erik Karlsson, he's been okay defensively, but he wasn't as good as he was with Ottawa, at least from what I've seen so far. Ehlers has 9 or 8, I think. Oh, okay. Connor gets a lot of power play time. Okay. I mean, yeah, he does get that advantage. Power play time is really, really key if you're going to get more points. There's a town in Pennsylvania called Intercourse. Oh my gosh. We are all 12-year-olds, aren't we, on the stream? Why would you name your town that? Like, it makes your town memorable, but at the same time, it's like the new mayor of Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Like, are you trying to be serious? Are you trying to get noticed? Like, oh my gosh. It better be an April Fool's joke. Better be. But it's not. There's a city in New Mexico called Truth or Consequences. Honestly, I would be surprised because I've been in New Mexico a ton of times and they've had some weird town names from what I've experienced. New video by UT. Washington Nationals legacy of failure. He should have made a Predators legacy of failure. Did he really make a cap? Did he really make a Nationals one? I guess he did. Oh, it looks like the Capitals are playing with their third jerseys tonight, so that's big. Or I guess they play with their third jerseys while taking that L versus Coyotes. Potato XOXO, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat. Who did the LA Kings trade before the deadline? I think Pearson is pretty much just done. Maybe, I'm not sure how much value he has. I think he's been pretty snake bitten with LA. He's not had the greatest treatment. I think Tanner Pearson is out. I also think Alex Martinez might not be because, of course, he scored the OT goal to win the Stanley Cup, but still. I'm not really sure because LA has a lot of unmovable guys that aren't really in the best spot to be traded, but I think Tanner Pearson is a big guy to go because I think he has top 6 potential, but he's just been crap so far this season. Gonna go set up the Christmas tree. Steven, it is November 11th. November 11th, Steven, stop it. Get some help, okay? Stop it. It is not real smooth. It is not healthy. It is November 11th. Celebrate Thanksgiving, you freaking freaks. Don't you know that your actions have consequences? Don't you know? By the way, I think I've catched up a little bit. So, I don't know. I'm catching up, guys, so you might want to get out on that. Peter's playing tonight. Yes, he is. There's a town in England called Beachfield. That is sad. That is sad. And again, that has to be for attention, right? That has to be. Why would you seriously name your city that? Or your whatever. Your town, your whatever. Like, why? Why do that? There's a town in Scotland called. Where do you guys look this stuff up? Like, I'm just amazed. I'm befuddled. There you go. There's your word of the day. Hashtag grab word of the day. Befuddled. Even let me look this up. Befuddled. Befuddled. Okay. So your word of the day, your grab word of the day, befuddled, makes someone unable to think clearly. I mean, that's pretty much what you guys are doing with this, with pretty much every stream, because sometimes it can get weird. I definitely think Vegas misses Nate Schmidt, man. That defense has never been the same. Like, Nate Schmidt, I thought was already an anchor on that Vegas defense, but guys like Holden are absolutely atrocious. Colin Miller has really not been at all what he was last year. Honestly, with that Vegas defense has been pretty disappointing, especially without Nate Schmidt. Hopefully it gets better with Nate Schmidt, though, because he's a beast. Corey Schneider tried to beat Brodeur too much with that save. Yeah, cannot pull it off, sadly. Not today, said Perot. Polak has more goals than Erik Karlsson. Polak is better than Erik Karlsson. Confirmed. Confirmed. Let's be honest here. Currently 5-2 Winnipeg right now. 5 minutes ago in this second period. 16 beautiful people in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a lot that you guys would stay and stick around. Of course, hit the notification bell. Not going to be that obnoxious, though. Imagine a beer league team from intercourse called the Camel Toes. Oh my gosh. Imagine the possibilities with your first name, with your city name being intercourse. No, 3-0 Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go. Ooh, good save by Hellebuck. But yeah, let's go, Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboys. Even though. Uh-oh! Oh no, is Ehlers injured? Is that who I think it is? Ehlers better not be injured. Or no, that's Brandon Tanev. Never mind. I think that's Brandon Tanev. Now he's not down on the ice, but he blocked a shot and he looked to be in terrible condition. Yeah, I think Brandon Tanev might be injured there. While it's not a serious injury for Winnipeg, that's rough. Let me see. Type in slurs in Google Maps. Oof. I mean, that's one way to do it. Well, Millfart is a bigger town than Denmark. Than the entire country of Denmark? Wow, that's pretty surprising. Oh, okay. I know Denmark isn't the biggest country, but that's pretty insane. That's pretty crazy. There's a town called Middelfart that's bigger than Denmark. You could say the fart is better than Denmark, or is bigger than Denmark. Nikki 8, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Ooh, slap, or I think that was a shot from the red line. Looks like Schneider got that. I'm back. How's it going? Good to see you back. Name your top 5 teams, favorite and skill-wise. So for favorites, it's Dallas, Tampa, Vegas, Toronto, and then San Jose. Skill-wise, I'm not sure. Do you mean like most talented teams, top 5? I'm going to say Tampa Bay, Toronto, Nashville, Winnipeg. I'm debating between a couple of teams here. Oh, right front. Hall got an empty net, and he still couldn't score. I'm gonna say number 5, Washington, by the way. But yeah, Hall had like 2 empty nets. Not even sure how he didn't score there. By the way, it's a Tide Pod commercial because it's a Tide commercial. But yeah, Frederick, we got some more Wild fans in here. What if you saw on Sportsnet Sidney Crosby traded for McDavid? I don't know. I think that Peter Chiarelli might need to lose his job because that'd be a bad trade for Edmonton. Don't at me. Don't at me. Though that would be the most crazy trade ever, and that would obviously be for a long time. There's a road in England called Butthole Road.
Are you kidding me, England? What's it with the freaking Brits up there?
Or I guess in the East. What is it with these freaking Brits, man? Butthole Road. You think you're funny, England? You think you're funny? You think you really thought you could get away with that, eh, England? I mean, sure, you might like your soccer pitches, but Butthole Road down the street. Imagine somebody asking for directions for Butthole Road. You see the McDonald's. You take a left, then you take another left. Keep going straight until you hit Butthole Road, and then you keep going. You'll find your way there eventually. I don't know what kind of accent that was. It was kind of like a British Australian accent, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Just waiting for people to list name of my hometown. Dallas, New York City, Detroit, LA, San Jose, Anaheim. I don't know. It's just a matter of time though. Gotta be on that Red Dead Redemption 2 grind, am I right? Currently, I'm still on that Spider-Man grind again. I need to get that done. I really do need to get that game done. But right now, I'm on the Spider-Man grind. I got that game about 2 weeks ago because I didn't have time before that. But I'm currently on the Spider-Man grind. Probably, the thing is, like, Pokemon releases in like five days. And if you guys know me, especially in the Discord, I love me some Pokemon. Whatever it is, even if it's a remake, I love me some Pokemon. So probably gonna be like probably gonna ask for a Red Dead Redemption 2 for Christmas or something, alongside of an Anaheim Ducks third jersey, something like that. But yeah, that'll probably be like a Christmas present or something. And then there's Smash Brothers, which is a whole nother aspect of the life. Oh boy, I don't know where the time is gonna be to play Smash Brothers when that comes out. I won't spoil nothing, but it is sick. I mean, I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is amazing. I'm just excited to play it because I already know it's amazing. There's another place in England called. Please pray for England. Please pray for England because obviously right now things are in a rough spot. You got Butthole Road. You got Cockermouth. This stream is gonna get demonetized for sure. For sure. No doubt about it. Damn England. Fricking England, man. Fricking England. Are you going to stream tomorrow? If not, then what are your predictions for the games tomorrow? I guess I'll go through that. By the way, 16 people in the chat right now. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Need to sleep now. 3 a.m. here. See you later, 6. Crazy you guys stay up that long. Again, the dedication is absolutely amazing. So thanks for coming by. Again, 3 a.m. Get some rest, my brother. Get some rest. I was about to do the do you know the way meme, but that's long ways dead. Long ways dead. So you want me to do predictions for tomorrow's games? Might as well. I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. Even though it is a Monday, I don't think there's. I mean, there's stars. Okay, so for the game for tomorrow, there's Canucks, Rangers, Blackhawks, Hurricanes, Blue Jackets, Stars, Predators, Ducks. So there's some interesting games there. So I'm going to start with that Canucks Rangers game. I'm going to say Canucks, or I'm going to say Rangers win that. Mostly because the Rangers are at home, and when the Rangers are at home, they're amazing. Like on the road, they're atrocious, and at home, they're amazing. So I think the Rangers win that game. For Blackhawks, Hurricanes, I'm sorry, Withor, but I think the Hurricanes win that. Maybe in overtime, maybe in a shootout. I'm going to say 5-4. Blue Jackets versus Stars. I think Radulov is in for that game, so I'm going to say that Stars win that. I'm going to say 4-0. Shutout for Ben Bishop. Then the last game, Predators versus Ducks. I'm going to say that's interesting. The Ducks are a crap team, but they could be a sleeper. I'm going to say Predators still win that. I'm going to say 3-1. So let me know what your predictions are for tomorrow's games, or any of those games if you want to comment. Though there are some interesting matchups there. Check. Check Discord DMs. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I just saw your Twitter, or I just saw your Discord DM. Okay, that makes sense, Withor. Oof. What? Okay, Massachusetts. Okay, Ireland. Okay, UK. And Steven just sent me a questionable DM on Discord about crazy crazy places in England that apparently have some bad words as their city name. How how rude by England. Freaking England. Let me see. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought it glitched out for a second, but my chat just went weird. First one to spoil Red Dead will be blocked fast, and then you can say the name of the game. There's your warning. There's your warning. Frederick, have you played it? I guess you're trying to block any of spoilers for you, maybe. But yeah, for me, I mean, you got the story there, so I'd prefer to not be spoiled. Oh, dude, I beat that a month ago, but only because I budgeted money and time to get that game done. Being the story of Spider-Man and 100% takes a while. Yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can in Spider-Man. In that game, it's taken a while. Not gonna lie. Some of those like objectives, like getting like the black cat like things are they're just weird, and it's taken a while to get through those. I'm trying to go for 100% if I can, but I might not have the time for that. I'm gonna be honest, I might not have the time for that at all. Lo just got here. How's it going, Ryan? Good to see you in here as always. Look up the funniest, weirdest places in England right now. React to them on the stream. You must see them. Well, you pretty much just given me all of them so far. I mean, so far you have. There's a place in Canada called Dildo. Sounds about right. Freaking Canada. And I'm surprised that almost none of these have been in the USA so far. Like almost none of these that you guys have mentioned have been in the USA so far. I'm surprised because you think that these would be in the USA. You think that why is there like two flies right here? Get out of my way. I didn't get it. Rest in peace. But you think these be in places like Georgia or something. By the way, we ran out of Sprite, guys. This is so sad. This is so sad. There's a place in the US called that's the spot. JK. I mean, would it be like where Kentucky Fried Chicken is produced? I'm not sure. It would seem perfect though. Wild versus Caps for Tuesday prediction. Ooh, that could be interesting. Um, I'm going to say the Capitals win that one. Most because I think the Wild are playing a little bit too good right now. I think they'll come back down to earth a little bit, and the Capitals, I think, are kind of underproducing right now. So I feel like it'll switch back and forth. Of course, on the post to post Discord, I think I'm still. Am I number one right now? I'm not even sure, but I am the prediction king. I am the prediction king. Let's be honest. I am the prediction king. So I'm going to say the Washington Capitals win that one. There is a park in New Jersey called Nut Park. I mean, I'm surprised there's not more nut parks. It's like nut parks. Well, yeah, you have the jokes, of course. I mean, there's lots of nuts in parks. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played it yet. Need to reach the end of the month so I can get my next payday. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Demonetized. Sad. Really sad. Get Dr. Pepper. Well, I'm sorry, man. I have only water. I would get Dr. Pepper if I could, but I ain't driving nowhere in this stream. I live in a town called Emo. That's pretty emo of you. That's pretty emo of you, honestly. I live in a town called Garland, suburb of Dallas, Texas. Nothing too fancy, even though this town is named not after Garland, the actual Garland decoration, but even then, Dildo is here in Newfoundland. Trent, did you visit that place? Yeah, you have to. It's a tourist attraction. There's a town in Texas called Ding Dong. Probably somewhere out west. Maybe southwest. Prediction: Southwest Texas. That's probably where it is. Best soda for you. That's a tough one. It switches a lot. It honestly does. But for me, root beer has almost always has been my favorite. Sprite is up there, as I was just drinking. Dr Pepper is up there. Um, I'm not a big fan of either Pepsi or Coke. I do prefer Pepsi, but just barely. It has to be cold pretty much for me to like it. But even then, like I made one of the streams I had Pepsi and I was making fun of how bad it is because sometimes I'm really in the mood for Pepsi and sometimes it just tastes like absolute crap. So I don't know. But yeah, for best soda, I'd say root beer. Let me know what your guys' favorite soda is in the comments. I'd like to hear it. I'm back. How's it going, Zach? Good to see you back. There's a street in San Diego called Mother's Heart Avenue. Aww, so perfect. Too bad San Diego has Dean Spanos, even though he's technically in LA right now. There's also a town in Texas called Telephone that's about an hour and a half away from Dallas. I should vlog myself in Telephone, Texas. It rolls off the tongue pretty nicely. Name your top 5 teams who are doing good right now, but will fall down to earth before the end of the season. Vancouver, number 1. People are not going to like this, but I'm still putting Montreal as a team that misses the playoffs. Even with their good start, I'm still putting them as a team that misses the playoffs. So I'm putting Vancouver and Montreal right now. Let me see who's in the playoff spot. No, I don't want to look at the Colorado Avalanche. Stop it. I don't want to look at the Colorado Avalanche. Be quiet. Wait a second. What? The Flyers are in a playoff spot? Oh my gosh, man. That Metro Division is such crap. That Metro Division is so bad right now. Oof. But yeah, Montreal, Vancouver. Currently, Islanders are in a playoff spot, so I'm going to say the Islanders too. Let's see. I think there's not a lot of teams that honestly, besides like Vancouver, Montreal, there aren't a lot of teams that are playing well right now, or that are just surprising me at least. I think the Sabres are in a playoff spot, so I'm going to say the Sabres. Even though I expect them to do decent this year, and they have done that, I don't see them making the playoffs. And then one more, I'm going to say the Flyers might miss the playoffs then. I predict them to make the playoffs, but right now I just don't see them as a playoff team from what they've played, from how they played. Also, thoughts on Nylander. Yes, Nylander, that whole Nylander situation. I probably should make another video about Nylander, but man, honestly though, like I'm kind of proud that all my NHL YouTubers are kind of milking the Nylander situation a lot because it's good to see a lot of NHL YouTubers getting views because of that, covering William Nylander. That's great. But for Nylander, the whole situation there, I think, like I feel like Toronto was like Elliot Friedman reported that they were looking for offers. I think Toronto was always looking for offers from Nylander. I think it just became a little bit public, and for William Nylander, I think like at this point, I feel like at this point, if they were close on a potential signing, it would have been done already. I think honestly, the asking price between Toronto and Nylander maybe in the gap of like $2 million, maybe even that big, maybe even $3 million. I mean, Toronto, they don't obviously if Nylander wanted David Pastrnak money, he would have signed it already. But I don't think Toronto wants to give him Pastrnak money, which is so baffling because he deserves David Pastrnak money for sure. I'm just baffled by Toronto. I know Kyle Dubas is trying to play the waiting game, but if he plays the waiting game too much, ultimately it'll end up being too late. So for me right now, for William Nylander, it's kind of just frustrating because I wish that we finally get a verdict, but hopefully we have 20 days left, 19 days left, so it'll probably get done. I honestly think this next week something could be done. Maybe it's signing, maybe a trade, but honestly, I think in the days leading up to that deadline, it's going to get crazy. Sprite is the best pop soda ever. It's up there for me. And having LeBron James those hilarious commercials was also great. There is a neighborhood in England called. That's not good, Steven. Oof. Ouch, England. Freaking England, man. What is it with England? What the heck? I was gonna watch the Washington Nationals. I was gonna see a failure, but you realize it's 19 minutes. I mean, I know the Washington Nationals have failed a lot, but that's a long time. That's a lot of goodness, though. You get a lot. You get a lot of urinating tree. By the way, pop, not soda, I tell you. By the way, the number one way to trigger me is to say it's not soda. Just saying. Just saying. You're getting on my nerves a little bit, man. But yeah, sure, whatever you call it, let me know. Root beer and Pepsi with wings. For me, it's Sprites. We got another Sprite. There's a town called No Name in America. Honestly, I'm not surprised, Mikhail. I'm really not surprised because that seems like something that somebody, like just a random town, would name themselves to bring themselves attention. My favorite soda is Mountain Dew. I kind of feel like Mountain Dew is just a little bit disgusting. Like it's so sugary and so terrible for you. Like even I am kind of like, this is gonna kill me, isn't it? Like a lot of drinks will do that, but Mountain Dew especially for me. Done insulting the Flyers. I'm sorry, Mika. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I said it. I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but they're not gonna make the playoffs. I'm sorry. In New Zealand, there's a road called Whetstone. Uh, it's not even just England anymore. Now New Zealand wants to join in the fun. Strongest division, Minnesota Wild fan. I think you'd agree with this. The Central Division, hands down. For me, I'd probably rank it Pacific Division, Metropolitan Division, Atlantic Division, and the Central Division. The Atlantic has surprisingly been very, very good this season. But man, that Metro has been pretty disappointing, and the Pacific is just sucky as always. But that Central Division, even if I've been harsh on Chicago in this video or in the stream, not this video, what is wrong with me? Even if I've been harsh on Chicago in this live stream, they can still make the playoffs. I mean, it is still possible. Any team in that division can make the playoffs. It's just craziness, that Central Division. And being a Dallas Stars fan, it sucks because if we were in the I'm trying to think, if we were in the Pacific Division last year, we probably could have made the playoffs, and we probably would have made the playoffs. So it's just, I'm just, as a Stars fan, my patience with the Central Division is not good. Nobody is buying Fallout 76. Yeah, I just don't have time for it. Like, I have, right now, I'm kind of a casual gamer somewhat. I just don't have the time to play as much as I want to. Of course, with the channel and school and all the other stuff. Gaming, like, the biggest thing that I think this channel has taken time away from has been gaming. I still do it pretty much every other day, but I just don't have the time to do it because a lot of the spare time that I have is also focused on this channel, stuff like live streams right now, like videos and all that. So with gaming, yeah, it isn't really a necessary thing in my life, but I kind of miss just spending a decent chunk of a Saturday afternoon just chilling and playing just a Spider-Man game, maybe just Pokemon. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's probably the one thing that this channel has taken away from, which I'm not really disappointed about because, of course, the channel has grown greatly and I'm having an amazing time making hockey videos. So that's great, but I'm disappointed that is taking time away from gaming. So right now, I just don't have the time to play stuff like Fallout 76. Even if I like to, I honestly thought it looked pretty fun at E3, but I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been paying too much attention since then. There's a place called Gayville, population of 418. It's probably the nickname of Nashville. Yeah, you got him, Withor. You got him. I was thinking about doing a short video on it in terms of the wild view, and I might do it on Tuesday. Okay. Oh, the Nylander trade. Yes, you need to do that as soon as possible. Make a William Nylander trade video, get the views, do it. Like, if I wanted to get more views, like, if I really, really was desperate for views, I'll be making a William Nylander trade video practically every other day because there's bits and pieces of information that come out pretty much, it seems like, every other day. And I could do that. I could certainly do that and get like 500 views per video at least. But I just feel like at this current time, I need substantial news to make a William Nylander video at this point, whether it be for a trade or signing or whatever. But to me, I'm kind of done with the Nylander situation. It's taken a while, but I'm kind of done with William Nylander. I'd be kind of happy if he just signed right now. I know there's a lot of drama with the trade rumors and all that, but I still think that's fun. But at the same time, I kind of just know of it, honestly. Sorry I'm doing this, but Weird City names are hilarious. Yeah, they are. I'm just disappointed in people for naming their town stuff like Like Gayville. Like, what even is that? Why? There's a town in Arizona called Why. I just asked why. Arizona apparently has my question on lock. Why? 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 Freaking Arizona. There better be some Coyotes fans in why Arizona. Why Arizona? I mean, that's pretty much what I say every time when I watch Coyotes games when they lose. Pretty much. There is but not in there is but not in too many stores. And I also really dislike it. Too odd a flavor for me. Oh, okay. A Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, okay. Makes sense. But yeah, in Denmark, I'm not sure what the sodas would be over there. No Name is in Colorado. Ooh. Hmm. There is a town called. Is there really, Zach? Because that's amazing. Look at what's okay. Look at what's number one on trending. I certainly can. Isn't it? Wasn't it like Remembrance Day last time I checked. 20. Okay, so currently first on trending on YouTube. 23-year-old completes trip across country on rollerblades. What a legend! What a legend! That's a great trending video, YouTube. Good on you. There's a town in Alabama. Wait, what? There's a town in Alabama called Burnt Corn. That is so Alabama. Oh my gosh, sweet home Alabama. Or is it Alabama? Is that how the song goes? Is it I don't know. It sounds like Alabama though. Burnt corn. It sounds like Alabama. Oh no, it's Carolina. I think. I'm not even sure. There's a town in Colorado called Telluride. It's short for. Oh, okay, makes sense. I mean, better name than No Name. No Name, Texas. There's a town in Ohio called Pee. Oh my gosh, Ohio. You just had to do it to them, didn't you? Oh no. You know, once I said that no, but no, it seemed like no. Once I said that no, well, okay, I can't even talk anymore. Well, once I said it seemed like no cities in the USA were a part of this whole crazy name junk. Then you guys all spread all this crap about all these weird names in the USA, and now I'm disappointed. There's a town in North Carolina called Why Not? Monty, what is the meaning of life? Hockey, I agree, but definitely not. We're definitely not going to the city called Why Not. I mean, Monty, I need a hug after that. I mean, why not? Why not, right? Why not? Why not go to Why Not Carolina, North Carolina? Why not? PS4 or Xbox? I have a PS4 and a Switch. Fortunately, not enough money for an Xbox, even though that'd be pretty cool to have one. I'm just pushing your buttons on the pop soda thing. You did a good job, honestly, because I get extra triggered by that because it's soda. By the way, at least you say it's pop and not Coke, because I know a lot of people that just say any soda as Coke, and it's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. But anyways, the third period has just started in this game. Currently 5-2 Winnipeg. New Jersey actually having the lead in the shots, but not in the score yet. Um, I'm kind of in that middle on the, because I'm from Minnesota, I call it pop, but on the bottles it's called soda pop. Soda pop. Yeah, that's how they get on both. That's how they target both demographics, right? I remember this summer in June from when Neil from Post to Post said, "You don't have time to game when you have a hockey channel." I thought he was crazy. Yet I know what he means. Yeah, I mean, he has a job. Like, he actually got a job I think a couple of weeks ago, which was amazing. He has a job now. He has some responsibilities, I think. But again, he has Post to Post. He has more subscribers than me, so even then, like, I'm not sure how he find time to do any gaming whatsoever. Like, at most I could probably find like an hour a day for gaming, but then it would push aside some other things. But yeah, just it, like, with life, it just takes over. Like, as a kid, you have so much more time to game, and like I used to think, like, why do people not game as much when they're adults? Like, what are you doing? Why are you dropping out of gaming? Like, why? Because it was such a passion in your childhood. I would always think why adults would drop out of gaming and like stop paying attention to it and stop being gamers. That's what I thought it was. But like really, as I grow and even as a teenager, I'm starting to feel the effects of hey, I don't have any time anymore for this. I don't have time to play Spider-Man. I don't have time to play Pokemon anymore. I don't have time to buy 5 or more than 5 games a year. I just don't have time for that anymore, and that's kind of just the reality that hit me this past year. And in the last couple, like the past year and a half, man, like the last game that I fully completed in like the last game that I was fully able to really immerse myself in and really was able to give the time that I needed to was Horizon Zero Dawn, and that was earlier this year when I got it for Christmas. Like that was the last game that I was fully able to immerse myself, and of course, it seemed like right after I had no, it seemed like once I had no time for gaming, the channel just hit a boost. It seemed like the channel got a lot better. It seemed like I got a lot better as a content creator. So I kind of feel like it comes at a cost, but at the same time, I feel like it was for the greater good, at least right now. Should I make a Nylander to play an AHL video? I don't know about that. Maybe if you're going, I don't know. I don't think KHL counts as minor league hockey, but maybe you make like a is Nylander going to the KHL type thing. Who knows? I feel like AHL or KHL seems a lot more likely than AHL. Undead Hunter, how's it going? Good to see you in here, Ferret. I'm in a lot of pain. I went to block someone's slap shot and hit you right inside of the thigh where there's no padding. Ouch. That's rough. That's rough, man. I'm sorry. Oh, well, you got mad props for me for blocking that. Way to flip and go, man. Yeah, you're out there like Shea Weber blocking everything. What a stud. What an absolute stud. I continue to skate the rest of the game because it happened in the end of the first period, and I skated for at least another 16 shifts. Can we get a claps? Can we get some claps for Undead Hunter / Ferret? We need some claps for sticking it up for the team. Taking it for the team. Let's go. Pain goes away eventually, and respect earns last longer. Respect for that. That's a good saying, honestly. That only made things worse. It now hurts to walk. There's a town in Texas called Looneyville. I mean, if you're gonna move to Looneytown, Texas, or Looneyville, Texas, you gotta be a little bit loony in the head, anyways. Let me see. This has been the best stream since the playoff streams. The best ones IMO is where we stick to the entire topic, the whole, or best ones IMO are where we stick to an entire topic, the whole stream. Like the topic in this stream has just been weird city names. So yeah, I mean it's definitely been the theme so far. It's been an interesting one, not gonna lie. Ice on, rest it, and make sure to take 1 day of maintenance to be, if need be, Ferret. Yes, I agree. Get some ice in that sucker. Get some ice on that boy. Right now, well, there you go. There's a town in West Virginia called Booger Hall. Oh my gosh. West Virginia, country homes, West Virginia. But yeah, country music usually sucks, and unless it's West Virginia country roads, take me home. And I have hockey tomorrow. Rip. Can you like skip it or something? Because if it hurts, like that kind of sucks. I know usually hockey players aren't usually 100%, but still. My town slogan is the locks of the cocks because we have a lot of chickens and our name is Lockport. I think they're trying to sound sexual with that, Zach. But with that, that's just ouch, Zach. I'm sorry for you. I'm from Lockport. The locks of the oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. That's amazing though. That is amazing. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Brad, you should make this a weird names live stream because I haven't heard anything about the game in like 20 minutes. Yeah, the puck has just dropped. It hit about 20 minutes ago, or the puck drop happened about 2 minutes ago for the third period. Nothing eventful so far. Looks like Brian Boyle might be injured with a block shot. We'll see. Devils are making me real sad right now. Yeah, Loiter. Well, yeah, that's it so far this game. Even though I feel like I don't know if they've been the better team. I think they've been neck and neck for the Jets, at least when it comes to effort. They've obviously not been on the good end of the stick so far, so I'm praying for you. Even if it's the Devils, which would not make sense if I'm praying for you. I guess I'd have to sin for you, if that makes sense. The other way around. There's a town in Minnesota called Embarrass. Sounds good to me. I mean, if you pronounce it a certain way, who knows? It's hard for me to find time to play games because I have school from 8:45 to 3:45, and before school I go outside for an hour from 5 to 8 to play soccer, and I have a 2-hour long hockey practice every day. 2 hour long, that's crazy though. Yeah. And the time, and again, I know you have your own channel too, and you make videos. Like, there's just not enough time in the world, man. Not enough time in the world. Yeah, 2 videos a week. Yeah, the struggle to do one thing a day when it comes to this channel is insane. Like, sometimes, like, the days that I may upload like 1 or 2 videos a day, like, that cuts a lot from like the everyday life. If there's like news or something that I want to cover, but again, just to like keep up every day. Like, I think I'm trying to remember because I'm trying to remember the last time I missed a day without uploading. It would have been like at least 3 months. I think, like, almost. It's like the consistency. I think I've been pretty proud of. But I don't think I've missed a day in a long time, and I still proud that I'm enjoying it and still, of course, staying consistent with it. But yeah, I don't think I've missed a day in a while. But again, even with that, it's just super hard to stay consistent, even if I've done it for a while. Check Discord. Oh boy, what's happening here? Uh-oh. Who died in Discord? Let me know. Okay. Leg reveal. Leg reveal. I see a ferret. Hashtag leg reveal. I see the bruise. Rest in peace, though. Hopefully it gets better. With weird town names, I would say Hackensack is a fun one. That's a pretty good one. Also, Ho-Ho-Cuss. Ho-Ho-Cuss. Ho-Hocus. If it's spelled that way, that's pretty interesting. There's a town in Arizona called Nothing. So Arizona has a Y and a nothing. My gosh, Arizona. Arizona has disappointed me the most when it comes to these weird names. What the frick, Arizona? What the frick? There's a town in Alaska called Chicken. Well, I would have thought that these names would be from Alaska, like all these names from Alaska or something. But like, I'm kind of surprised it's taking this long for Alaska to pop up in the stream. Because Alaska is kind of not the busiest place, so I thought there would be more weirder names out there, but apparently not. There's a town in New Mexico called Truth or Consequences. Yeah, I think Consequences. I think you said that earlier. There's a town in Texas called Uncertain. Uh-oh, Tanda coming in, trying to get a deke. Okay, wasn't able to get a shot away. He almost got a breakaway. By the way, I think that's the first time that I've commented on this actual game and what's happened. We're 7 minutes into this third period. Not much at all has happened. I think there's been like 1 shot in this entire period. It's been weird. Leg reveal, yeah, in Discord. Hashtag Big boy. Oh my. There's a town in Kentucky called Monkey's Eyebrow. Why? Why Arizona / why Kentucky? Monkey's Eyebrow. I mean, it's less weird than nothing, or why? I mean, at least it's something. It's a monkey's eyebrow. I guess you could call it the monkey's eyebrow Kentucky, whatever that's supposed to mean. I guess. Sure. Sure, why not? Shush, Steven. Oh, wow. Poor Steven, though. Ooh, Wheeler tried to out-deke someone, then he just got reefed. He got reefed! Doc American NHL 19, he got reefed! Classic. I remember my first NHL video game was NHL 16, and I remember I remember hearing that line for the first time. He got reefed, and I went nuts. Uh-oh, Palmieri is down. Jets now on a 2-on-1. Right in front now. Ooh, big chance for, I think that was Tyler Myers or Kulikov. I think that was Myers that almost got a 2-on-1, but Palmieri I think is down. He got off the ice, so that's good to see. But he was holding onto his face. It looked like scary situation though for Palmieri. He's been great this season. Hopefully he's okay. Uh-oh, Perot coming back in. 3-on-2 now for Winnipeg. Coming back in front for Connor. Ooh, good interception by Severson. Connor got the pass, and he almost got it. The little there. Now Brad coming in. Okay, Brad has been amazing in this game so far. We ended up tying the game at 5, and my line center scored a hattie. We had 15 shots on net in the end of the game to their 45. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, we're just coming back up. Ooh, bro, almost with a breakaway. Almost, just a thread of the needle there. I think the worst puck injury I had was a flexion slap shot to the throat. Ooh, since then I've been wearing a neck guard. That's rough. I know the feeling. When I played baseball, I got a base I think I trying to remember. I got a baseball hit. I feel like it was thrown to me. I think it was just in practice, but it hit me on the side here, and I could barely breathe for 10 minutes. Stuff like that sucks. Grav's channel is getting shafted after hitting 1K. What do you mean shafted? What do you mean, Steven? Views wise or what? Pretty sure we have now had 3 people hurt in this game. Yeah, you had Boyle who got deflected a shot, looked in pain. Then he, of course, got reefed by Buffalo. Then you got Palmieri there. New Jersey's kind of had a rough go with things, and this game isn't going to help at all. Ouch. Nico's questionable to return. Oh, really? I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize this year. That's tough though if he's out at all. New Jersey is already in a bad spot. If Nico is gone, that's not good. That's no good. Hashtag Sonic. There's a town in Canada called Punky's Doodles. Or Punky's Doodles. Honestly, that is not as crazy as the other ones because some of these names you guys have been putting out is kind of crazy. So Punky's Noodles kind of seems tame at this point. Uh-oh. Wheeler! Ooh, big one-timer by him. I think that went just wide. Big opportunity, though. So let me see. Let me just check on the other NHL games right now. Because I know there's some other games going on tonight. Currently, the Sharks are up 1-0 over the Flames in the first period. The Bruins are 7 minutes away from getting the win versus the Golden Knights right now, 3-1. This game's still 5-2 Jets. We got 9 minutes to go in this period. Sadly for New Jersey, it hasn't been the greatest game on their part. My lower body is as durable as a ripped paper, but my upper body is titanium. Uh-oh, Connor trying to work his magic. Back to Morrissey. Now Connor gets it back, going back to the point. Now back to Morrissey. He goes around the blue line, trying to find an option. Goes for the fake slapper. Still has it. Back now to, what's his name? What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Number 8. Now Morrissey with another slap shot. Connor in. Ooh, I think he just missed that. It was at a weird angle, but still. Weird angle. Yeah, it's Trouba. I don't know why I was forgetting Trouba's name. But now Perot has it at the blue line. Goes to Trouba. Slap shot of the point. Kind of whiffs on it. Then Johansson gets it back. Let me guess, Ontario. I'm going to guess suburb of Vancouver. Where's Aiden? Aiden's in the other room right now. Uh-oh. Ooh, big shot. I think that was a big opportunity by, I'm not sure. I think that was a defenseman. But now the Devils come back out. Trying to get, they pretty much have to score in this minute if they want to have any chance of getting back in this game. I couldn't breathe for 1 minute without choking. Eventually got it back though. But struggle or choking, I'm gonna guess. But struggled breathing for the rest of the day with my first trip in an ambulance. Ouch, man, that sucks. That's a freaking accident. The worst injury that I've ever had is like a sprained ankle. I jumped on the on one of my friend's trampolines wrong, and I ended up spraining my ankle. That's the worst injury that I've ever had, which is just miraculous. I don't know how like I've been pretty lucky, honestly. Today against the McKinney Triple A team, I dislocated my shoulder on a legal shack into the glass. Wait, how did you get, you didn't even tell me that you got a dislocated shoulder. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ouch. Got a natural Hattie in the third to tie it, but we lost in overtime. Rip. Were you carrying your team like John Gibson was, even if you're not a goaltender? Steven, you're a warrior. Play with a dislocated shoulder. What a beast. So we're an hour from Toronto. Well, I guess it'll be in Ontario then. They were all breakaways. How bad is that team's defense, Steven? Wow. Three breakaways, 3 goals. 100%. I mean, you're like TJ Oshie out there. You should become a furry grab. I don't want to be the only furry in the school. Oh, wait, what? Sportsnet said that they scored. I thought Boyle scored. Apparently not. Sportsnet just got me all confused for a second. But no, I will not be a furry. I will not be. I'm the best player on my AAA team. Okay, makes sense. You better go pro, Steven. I better see you in the NHL or else. Better work hard. Better be drafted by the Stars. Still not my worst injury. Still is snapping my ankles during a final a year and a half ago in Vancouver, sliding too far to make a save and then trying to break it. Or trying to break and to stop it caught on the ice. I don't even want to picture that. Ugh. I've never broken a bone. Yeah, me neither. While I'm not the most athletic person in the world, I still do my fair share of stuff, and I'm still surprised that I haven't done anything worse. Like, I've had some weird times where I've like really hurt an ankle, playing like frisbee or playing like soccer a couple of times. But even then, like I haven't broken anything in my life somehow. Graf should play big win hockey. I should play IRL hockey. I still need to learn how to skate. Like I still need to learn how to skate right now. That's something I need to do. Like if I'm gonna be an NHL YouTuber, I gotta actually skate more than 2 times in my life. Actually bona fide. Get to a rink. I'm a lazy butt though. I am a. But 16 people in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming by. Snapped and somehow was dumb and played 10 minutes more on the worst pain I've ever been in. Broke it and snapped my ligaments completely. Wow. Wow. That is insane. I still don't want to picture that. Still don't want to picture that. Last year in House League, I dislocated my same shoulder and got up and got 4 goals in 4 minutes. I mean, it is House League, but still. How's Monty? Monty is doing well tonight. His Blackhawks are on a 7-game losing streak. Or he likes the Blackhawks. He does like the Sabres more. He's doing decent though. He's still doing decent. He's having a good night. He partied with some couch friends yesterday, which was pretty fun. He sent me some Snapchats about it. Yeah, Monty has Snapchat, which I'm just disappointed about. Monty has Snapchat. Not really though. Shh, it's private. Same Grav, I need to learn how to skate if I want to get into the NHL. Yeah, it's not too late for me. I still have 3 years to go, practically. Pretty much 2 years. Because I'm about to turn 16 in February. Wheeler coming in. Good opportunity. Ooh, Shifley almost got that. No way in heck I can make the NHL. FHL at best. Steven, you gotta believe. Roman Polak didn't make the NHL by not believing in himself. Roman Polak believed in himself. You need to believe in yourself, Steven. The motivational speaks, or the notion, the motivational speaks by Grab. I could teach you how to skate. I'm no Steven, but I can at least get you how to skate. Or get you skating at a somewhat competitive level, even though I suck at skating. Yeah, I like it. For me, it's like finding the time still. Like, I still need to open the P.O. box, by the way. I still need to do that. Man, I'm just, I need to get that done. Here, let me open a tab to just get it done. I need to get that done like tonight, tomorrow. I need to like actually sit down, get the PO box before it's too late, because I need to do that. Let me teach you IRL collab. I mean, yeah, not a bad idea. Teaching, not skating. Oof. Okay. I am back, bud. How's it going, Nick? Good to see you in here. Currently, it is 5-2 Winnipeg. 5 minutes left to go in this game. It's been a very good game, and cheer for Winnipeg in this game has been pretty nice. Not because I want to see more points in the Central Division, but I just don't really. I'm kind of meh against the Devils. But shut up, Aiden. My gosh. How long is Chicago's losing streak again? Huh. Here. Let's check, Joey. Let's go into standings. Let's look at the Central Division, okay? Central Division. Let's see. Predators, okay. Wild, okay. Stars, Elite. Jets, Avalanche, okay. Blues, all right. Wait a second. Who is that team in last? Is that Chicago? Is that the Blackhawks? 6, 8, and 3. 7 game losing streak again.
The chat is going crazy about me.
7 game losing streak. 7 game losing streak. Looks like the Blackhawks are on a 7 game losing streak, and no, and they are not. How about you come to the stream, you coward?
The chat is going crazy right now.
How about you come to the stream, you coward?
I'm in the stream.
No, you're not.
Audio.
Your face isn't in here.
Face ugly.
Okay, but get in the stream, you coward.
I look like a burnt potato.
Bro, my face is ugly. You can get in the stream if I can.
What's up?
Someone better have screenshot that. Someone had better have screenshot that. Okay, now get out of here.
Is that all you want from me? Is screenshot?
Yeah. So you better get out of here now. My dream isn't the NHL though. Then what is it, Steven? Let me know. What's your dream in life, Steven? Let me know the deep questions. But hashtag brother reveal to the 19 people watching, by the way. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming by. Hashtag brother reveal.
The chat wants me to come back.
Do they?
Yeah.
I
do.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, you just screamed out of nowhere like an idiot.
I know.
Now nobody likes you anymore. So get out of here.
Sniper.
No, you're not. You're done. How about you stop screaming into the mic, and that'll be great. 4-1 Bruins Pasternak, man. Pasternak has been an absolute tear. Hadn't I hit the stupid amount of injury I hit, I honestly think I would have made it to Sweden or at least Danish Hockey League. How good were you, Frederick? Dang, injuries. That sucks. If you believe like Roman Polak, you too can become a Leafs legend. I agree. You gotta believe like Roman Polak.
Chat, do you want me to come back?
No. Say no. No. Nobody wants. Aiden, get out of here. I'm enforcing the law. No. Get out of here, Aiden. Get out of here. We're absolutely reeking.
Somebody say yes.
No, nobody say yes. Nobody.
Yes, I said yes. Only one person.
This essay is a living heck, but watching the stream is getting me through it. There you go, Joseph. Hopefully you're enjoying whatever this crap is. Aiden, I hope you get out of here.
Why? Bean wants me to stay here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Why? Why would you stay? You better get out of here. Hey, okay, Aiden, here's the deal.
He's spamming yes?
Here's the deal.
What?
Here, chat, we have a deal. Can we have a deal? There's 4 minutes left in this game.
Deal.
Shut up. There's 4 minutes left in this period. Once the game is over, Aiden can return. Okay? Deal? Deal. Deal? So you better get out of here before this game ends. Once the game ends, you can come back in the stream. But you gotta get out now. You better get out now.
Everyone says we want Aiden back.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Okay, we have a deal. We have a deal.
But I'm gonna stay in your stream.
Oof. How dare you?
Watching.
This random person, TJ, just came in and said yes. Okay. Sure. 17 people, though, in the stream. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. My brother kind of messing with things a little bit. But hey, we're back on track a little bit, at least, I think. I thought that was a kettle. Oh my gosh. Steven thought you were a kettle, Aiden, because of your stupid scream.
Kettle? What the frick is a kettle?
It's like a, it's just like a, it's like a high-pitched thingy-mabobber. Yeah. I have 12 goals in 4 games in AAA. I'm a beast. You better make pro, bro. Better. Second line right wing. I don't play first line because I'm the guy that surprises the other team.
Everyone wants me to come back.
Okay. You better make the NHL, Steven. You better. I'm counting on you. I got that screenshot. You got that screenshot grab. Check Discord. Okay, then we can see the Here, you want to see it, Aiden? You want to come see it? Come see it, Aiden. No, you gotta come see it. Come see it.
This boy be a legend.
You got exposed, Aiden.
Exposed. He didn't send it to anyone.
Exposed. You got screenshotted.
I used to have more friends.
What?
I used to have more friends. I used to have friends.
I don't even know if you can hear that. I don't know how. I don't know who that TJ guy was, but
TJ was spamming.
yeah, he was a spammer. What a sad boy. Yeah, unmute him because if he continues to spam, 1-0 Avalanche ran in. One of the more overrated players in the entire league gets a goal. That's great. That's great. And I was really good. Was backing up a nation U18, U16 game, playing in our youth system for the longest as a starter for an Alberg. I mean, for Denmark, there's not a ton of competition, but that's still crazy, Frederick. That's still crazy. The game hasn't ended, Aiden. Get out of here. Get out of here, Aiden. I swear on my life, I can't make the NHL. Make it. Just do it. Okay? By the way, when I say do it, I say make the Winnipeg Jets. If you can make the Winnipeg Jets, you're good. Just do it, dude. Make one game. One game. One. I challenge you. I challenge you to a duel. That's a second grade roast. Oof. Is that a big buff jersey? Yes. Yes, it is. Number 33. Buffalo on the back. From good old Full Moon Jerseys. Got that for about $80. Or no, not from Full Moon Jerseys. I think I got it from like this random seller. I think I got it for $70. I think. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, big buff jersey. I know you're, of course, former Blackhawk. Managed to captain the U18 team my last season playing at that level. Like U18 for just Denmark in general. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Properly really good. I mean, even though Denmark isn't like a Canada or anything, that's still pretty awesome. Stop it. Eagles tie it. Well, isn't it? Would it be 3-3? Rantanen is elite. Minka, stop it. Have you seen his advanced stats? Have you seen his heat map? He's absolutely atrocious on the heat map. But yeah, he's overrated. Don't at me. If McKinnon and Rantanen were separated, Rantanen would probably get like 60 points max. Don't at me. Don't at me, okay? Don't at me. Can we take a moment to talk about how Pasta has 16 goals already? Man, if there is any player, like any Bruins player to get that, I'm happy it's Pasternak. I've always liked Pasternak, even when he came into the NHL. So I've always liked Pasternak. It's great to see him get as many goals as he has. I can make the S or the SPHL at best. No, you, Steven, dreams need to be aren't dreams. You need to make dreams, not dreams. You need to make the NHL. I demand it. I demand thee. Aiden, I saw you. Better get out of here.
Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh. Stop your stupid 2012 music.
2012.
That's 2012.
You were 1999.
My brother is literally playing. What is this crap? What are you playing?
Better than your stream music.
Look at this. Look at this. Aiden pulled up cool music on his iPad. Cool music on his iPad. That's just great, Aiden.
Bomb.
You want to go? The chat wants to. The chat wants to fight.
Oh,
Bro, I'm gonna get copyrighted because you put out that song.
but
What is happening anymore?
I'm trying to make you get copyrighted.
And the game isn't even over, so get out of here. Oh yeah, Kane getting another goal. That's good to see. Shut up. Nobody cares about your eating. By the way, the Jets won the game. If you hadn't noticed, because Aiden's ruining everything.
Okay, chill
I'm gonna
out.
break your iPad.
Chill out.
No!
Chill, freak out.
No!
Chill.
Die.
I'm gonna get your laptop. What?
Dude.
What now do you get? Oh, freak this man. You know. Broke it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What are you talking about?
It's broken.
What are you talking about?
The stream is.
I got pranked. Get out of here, Aiden. Nobody wants this right now.
Hey, the game's over. Okay, guys, Aiden's back.
No, he's not.
Yes, I am.
Dude, you never left.
Well, I'm back.
You broke the deal.
I was doing audio.
Nobody wants your audio. I'm gonna break your iPad actually this time.
I won't play the copyrighted music. No, I'm watching your stream.
Where's your parents at? I'm not sure, Steven. Get out of here,
I'm still
Aiden.
watching your stream, though.
What the heck is that type of tablet? It's an iPad, just with a weird case.
How the frick did you know?
Aiden,
I'm trying to
you're
get
playing copyrighted grab voice. That means I'm gonna copyright my own video.
I want to copyright your voice.
Oh my gosh. Never got on a national team. Was just selected once. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh well, not like Denmark Olympic team, just like under 18. Aiden,
What?
you're supposed to get out of here.
The game's not over.
You're over. You're done.
No,
You
you're
blew
not.
it. You blew it. You blew it. Get out of here, Aiden.
What the freak?
Everybody can hear
This
that.
is child abuse.
No, it's not.
This is child
You're
abuse.
dumb.
You're dumb.
No, you.
It's always your stream.
No, you.
Keep roasting me because you roast me.
You really think that roast is gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Aiden, you've literally ruined the stream, by the way.
I ruined it. I think my viewers like me.
By the way, 20 people in here. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Currently, my little brother is ruining everything. Like if you agree. Smash up if you agree. Click that notification bell if you agree. But also, if you disagree, do the same. Are you going to get flagged for child abuse on YouTube? Pretty much. I mean, that's the goal. Oh my gosh. And after the end of the year at Captain Them, I sadly ran into a few injuries lasting for 2 years. Rip. Aiden blew it more than Yakupov's expectations. Ooh! Roasted! Oh, wait, you're too young to remember Yakupov. Ooh! Roasted! Sorry. I'm just too... He's just too roasted right now. Being an Eagles fan is so painful. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet right now. Being an Eagles fan is really the opposite of being tortured right now. How about you be a Dallas fan, a Dallas Cowboys fan for 5 years and see how that feels, eh? Yes, I am a Dallas Stars or a Dallas Cowboys fan. Shut up! It's probably because you're screaming all over the place. Aiden. My gosh. I can't go 1 minute without Aiden being in the stream. By the way, let's go Sharks.
Yay.
We're losing to freaking Dallas. Yeah, that's also bad too. Just like for Aiden. Grav is the better child. Agreed. My gosh. Dallas is the GOAT. I agree. But 22 beautiful people in the chat. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Apparently my brother is still here throwing crap at me.
Because your channel is.
Channel's what? Aiden, you don't even have a channel.
Boy, I'm only 11 years old, brother.
Stop throwing crap at me or I'll actually kick you.
Okay, let me see in here, boy. Brother, you better hit me.
Hashtag child abuse on YouTube. This is so sad. Can we smash like for child abuse? I'm surprised. I'm gonna be surprised if this live stream ends up getting monetized. At this rate, it's not gonna look good.
I don't even have a Discord.
What?
What is Steven saying? I don't even have a Discord.
What are you talking about?
He's trying to say I have a Discord. I'm gonna ban it.
Well, he doesn't even have Discord, Steven. Good thing though. Good thing he doesn't. As someone who is Devils, Giants, and Mets fans, I know true pain. I'm a Mets fan. The Mets are my third favorite team in MLB, so still. Mets are my third favorite team, so Rangers are my number 1 team in MLB, and the Cardinals are my second favorite team in MLB. So torture, pretty much. Pretty much. You don't understand the pain of being an Eagles fan. Try being an Eagles fan. Yeah, I like my Super Bowl from pretty much like 6 months ago. Yeah, I really like that Super Bowl ring. Really do, right, Minka? You get to have a Super Bowl in your lifetime. Zip it. No complaining for the rest of eternity. Eternity. Okay, maybe in like 10 years we start complaining. What? Aiden looks like Humpty Dumpty. Oops, that's sad. I'm so glad my brother is older. Yeah, I mean, if you have older brothers, they don't have time for any of this crap. They wouldn't have time to be in streams.
Steven is your real fan.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch that video.
And turn it down. Aiden's watching your video right now, Steven. So congratulations. Whatever you want to think of that. And turn it down. How about you go watch in another room? Go watch in another room.
Turn it down. I'll turn it down. Chill out.
No, just get out of here.
Guys, like for David to chill out.
Like for child abuse.
He tried to hurt me. Guys, please call the ambulance.
No.
Mm.
Grav, this is painful. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Sleep in your Super Bowl ring, Binka. So sad. Orioles, Dodgers, Mets, Nets. Well, you went to the World Series even though you get choked away, for the Dodgers at least. Anyway, okay, bye. See you later. Orioles have a nice stadium that I went over this summer. Too bad they were playing the Red Sox and got smashed. Yeah, not good. Love the videos. I'll copyright you, Grab. No, you. No, you.
I have one question. One question only. Why is your voice so dark?
Dark?
Mm-hmm.
What? What are you talking about?
That sounds kind of dark.
Just zip it. Go to another room, Aiden. My gosh, I'm probably just going to end this stream because it's been a disaster. Yeah, watch Frederick. He makes good wild videos. Anyways. Just has an bear trap. Probably should. Probably should. Aiden, get out of here. Aiden, get out of here.
He gets images of you.
Uh-huh. Now get out of here, Aiden. Aiden's in trouble. Aiden's in trouble. Oh, no. Mama got to him. Aiden got exposed. Now he has
has to go to bed. He has to go to bed now.
Anyways, nothing. You guys saw nothing. You sound like you're from a PBS Kids show. Correct. I think we're done with Aiden, though. I think we're done with this stream. I think we're done with Aiden. The last couple minutes kind of got out of hand, so I think this is about time that I end the stream. 14 people in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for coming by in the stream. Thanks for stopping by and, of course, spending time in the chat. It means a whole heck of a lot. Sorry that Aiden kind of derailed the stream by a crap ton at the end, but hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever that part was. Hopefully, see you in the next stream or video. Goodbye.